And we've got both these sides chock-a-block full of first-grade footballers. First to you, Monty. Welcome for the first time today. Big day ahead for you, mate, and it's great to be here.
Oh, how good is it? We just wish these clouds would just, piss off a little bit, Robbie, because they're hanging around the ground a little bit of rain during the thirds, but the ground's held up beautifully. It looks $1 million, and we just want that sun to come out so it's nice, fast football for the senior game and for this game, because we were just talking about it then off air. Lavington have 4 senior premiership players in their side from 2019, which is absolutely unbelievable, and the Rovers, of course, they booked their spot straight in with a win in the second semi-final, so they've been one of the form teams in the competition.
Yeah, they certainly look a lot stronger. Lavington, Lockie Gaffney coming into the side as well too from last week's game. But time to introduce our man, our stats man for CUB, David Wink. Good morning to you, great man.
How are we both? It's a cracking 2 team list that we've got here. There's, like you mentioned, senior players through both sides, and I think we're in for a ripping contest here.
No doubt about that. So, as Mont said, the conditions at the moment, there's no rain at the moment. Cloud cover is still there. No hint yet of sunshine, but this ground dries out pretty quick, and we saw that in the thirds game. It started off a little bit greasy. It started to clear up, then we had rain throughout that third quarter. And now, I reckon the ground now might be a little bit of slip and slide there, but in general, pretty good.
Yeah, I think by about halfway through the second quarter, that sort of rain, as long as it holds off, and that dew that's on the ground at the moment should have dried off, and I think we'll be in for a ripping game.
All right, Winky, who are you going to be looking at hardly in the stat sheet, mate?
So for Lavy Panthers, we'll go Nico Cedric, Sammy Hargrave, Harrison Barber, of course, won the reserves medal, Drew Bevan, Nick Meredith and Corby Robertson. And then for Wangaratta Rovers, Harry McMonigal, Sam Rourke, Stewie Booth, Harry Nolan, Preston Coleman, and the guy that's very stiff not to be in the 2 p.m. game, Jai Delzotto.
Yeah, very stiff Jai, and he's going to be massive for them today coming back into their reserve side. I reckon he could hold the key
You're
for the Rovers.
You're a big fan, aren't you, Mum?
I'm a massive fan. I think he does a lot of things right. I think he runs the game really well. He holds width when he plays on a wing in the senior game. He's quite tough. He can play defensive roles, but he also has nice skills as well. So I really like watching him play, and I think he'll be absolutely fantastic. And Brodie Paul's another one. Played a lot of senior footy this year. He's going to be running around here as an emergency for the senior game, but he's running around in the reserves, so he's someone that will stand up as well for them.
With these guys that come back, Brodie Paul's a perfect example. He plays back when he plays seniors. There's a temptation to throw those senior guys straight in the middle, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely it is, and that's because they have that fitness level. Yeah. Normally they're better skilled because they have been up at that higher level, but I think he might play a key role down back because I think Lavington's got a fair few forwards that might be able to hit the scoreboard when, as you touched on, the Leo Burke medalist from Monday night, Harry Barber's one of them. So it might be the Stingray who might get Brodie's Paul for a bit of attention.
And quite often, lads, in these sort of games, you almost got to ignore previous encounters and clashes and results because sides can change a lot, and we're seeing that with the Lavington in particular. Monty, to go through some of the first grade experience, and played final series.
Yeah, well, Nico Sedgwick's the one. He's the one that's come back here. He's, Drew Bevan's another one who plays a defensive role in the seniors, but he'll just roll through the middle today in the reserves game. You've got Nick Meredith out there who's just come back to the side. He's played 7 games throughout the year. I think he's someone that could really stand up premiership player. You've got Adam Butler with all his experience. You've got Lockie Gaffney, who's a senior seasoned player. You've got Kai Davies, who's played a lot of senior footy, started the year in the ones here for Lavington, and then Aidan Cook took his spot. So there's so much senior experience, but the same for the Rovers, who obviously their senior side's very hard to break into, but they've got 5 or 6 guys rolling around that are very, very handy and have played a lot of senior footy.
Winky, you've had a good look at both sides, the current sides. How have you dissected it? And I'll get you to, at the end of it, give us a little tip.
Well, I think Lavington with the guys, obviously their seniors have dropped out. The guys that have come back in, Cedric and Drew Bevan, they're massive because you put them straight in the engine room. And Cedric was really good last week in that prelim. He just threw his body in at absolutely everything.
A question on that, boys, just on that, Winky and Monty. A guy like Drew Bevan, we know that he's a tagger in senior footy. What role would you have Drew Bevan playing today?
Oh, centreman. Just play him straight in the middle, let him go get the footy, because he can do that too. He plays off half-back sometimes as well for Lavington. His kicking's not too bad. I think his skill level's quite high, but he's a hard nut. Senior in football, in senior grade finals, you want someone that's really hard, going to put his head over it, especially grand final, and he's someone I'd be starting in the middle of the ground.
Yeah, I agree with mine. You put him straight in the centre and just say, give us everything. Grand finals, those players that are hard at it, they're sort of made for this stage. So I expect him to play a big role for Lavington. And I'm going to tip the Panthers, Robbie, by 15 points.
Ooh. 15 points to the Panthers. Yeah, look, I think they will too, just on what they've got back into the side. And they'll be on a bit of a high. They're playing at home. The Thirds have just had a win, but Mont, what do you reckon?
Yeah, my heart says Lavy, and I reckon that's your heart that's telling you that way too. But you look at the Rovers, they come good this time of year a lot. The big one for me today to watch out for is Oscar Cleveland. He's kicked 42 goals for the year. Sorry, 53 goals for the year. Where's number 42? He's a guy for mine that can really stand up and can really rip a game apart. And he's played a bit of senior footy. I feel that he's a guy we need to watch out for. That's why I reckon they have half a chance. As we hear in our effects, Mike the Thirds boys celebrate as they come around past our commentary position, Robbie.
Yeah, the grandstand flank here, they're coming along here. So, yeah, they go up and about. And, a good time lays ahead for those young lads there. Of course, coached by Carlton Premiership player Peter Dean.
That third side's just won the flag, and they could have had Harry Dean, Ryder Corrigan, and Harry Wilson in it too.
I know, it's ridiculous. And Benny Tallarico came up with a great stat. In that third side, there was 19 top-age players. That's unheard of.
You don't see that very often, do you? And a lot of times because they overqualify playing higher level. But obviously, Lavington having such a good year in the seniors, a lot of them didn't get a go coming up that much. But that's good signs for Lavington in the future.
And just in conditions today, Mike, I'm not sure if you've been out on the ground or had a look out there, but there doesn't appear to be much breeze around today.
Nah, not at the moment. I just went for a walk to give the microphone over to Craig Willis for the Thirds presentation, and the ground was in great nick. There's not much wind. I think either way he kicks not going to really matter today.
What a moment for Craig Willis.
I know.
Getting handed a microphone by Scott Montgomery.
He goes, "Who are you, son?"
Here you go, Mr. Willis. No, how good's having him here, though, eh?
Yeah, he was actually talking to Brett Kirk, and I had to interrupt him and say, "Hey, Craig, I have to give you the microphone."
Yeah.
So
that's when you just wait there patiently.
No, I tried to for a little bit, but it was taking a little too long, and I thought I had to rush back here. So, it was all good in the end.
Well, he had a hit out at the TDFL Grand Final, did Craig Willis, and now he's ready to go here. But, hey, boys, both the playing groups have gone into their last huddle. The last messages coming from the captain, and I don't know what they'll be saying there. Mont, it's all about probably getting a good start. That's what's going to be crucial. Winky, just go through again a couple of those key players you're going to be looking at on the stat sheet.
So for the Lavington Panthers, Nico Cedric, Sammy Hargrave, Harrison Barber, Drew Bevan, Nick Meredith, and Corby Robertson. I reckon he's got a bit of X factor. I like it. I like what he brings. And then for Wang Rovers, Harry McMonigal, Sam Rourke, Stewie Booth, Harry Nolan, Preston Coleman, and Jai Delzotto.
I'm looking forward to. I haven't seen Jai Delzotto play all season actually, so I know Monty just gave him a big rap. He's a big fan of his, so we're looking forward to have a look at him as we see the Wangaratta Rovers players just heading out there. The umpires are all set to go. Perfect conditions almost now with a little bit of drizzle during the thirds, but at the moment it's no breeze. And the ground has dried out okay, and I reckon we'll see a real entertaining contest here,
I do
Mike.
too. I think it's going to be fast-paced, and I think it's going to be pretty skillful. As we see, Adam Snyder looks like he might be running the bench today, while Jimmy Osa, the playing coach, is out there playing. So not a bad one to just pull back and say Snyder to take the board for the day, is it?
Yeah, they've had a big day. He's down there with the thirds, and they've got to do the catering today, so I'm sure there's plenty.
That might be why he's doing it, just to get out of the catering.
Matty Pendergast heading to the bench too.
Yeah, well, he's definitely just getting out of the catering side of it. That's all he's doing.
Two pretty good people to have on your bench, isn't it?
And Chris Holman there looks like he's going to be
wear the pink
doing the running. Yeah, so he was a name. But well, we're just about set to go here in the Carlton United Breweries Cup. I'll hand you over to Scotty Montgomery. Let her rip, Mont.
There's umpire Taylor Parkins. He lets it up. Davies wins that tap. Well done, Cullen for the Rovers. Handball chopped off straight away. Wiedemann tackled. We'll get a repeat stoppage in the middle of the ground. A really good tackle there from Joey Allen. Ball tossed back up. Cullen, Davies. No one really wins a tap. Ball out there was clean from Comensoli. It's turned over now. Panthers kick it forward through the legs of Barber. Oh, great pick up by the Rovers coming through half-back. Kicked off the ground. There was Wiedemann. Handball sideways again from Comensoli. Handball back to half-back, and the Rovers are away here.
They'll go to the velodrome side of the ground, Mont, but a little bit too much pepper on that one. He's kicked it out of bounds on the full, and it'll be Drewy Bevan to bring it back in. I'll tell you what, Sammy Nolan knew about the grand final. He got crunched in a big tackle from Nico Sedgwick. So Drew Bevan normally plays a tagging role in senior footy. Has the ball in hand, goes short, can't take the mark. Play on's the call. Kick off the ground there from Lavington. Attempt was Harry Barber. And the umpire's going to call for another restart. So just a bit of a nervous start. Ball sitting out there on the velodrome wing. Feeding the ball out the back now. There's a chance here for the Panthers. They can get something going. Over the footy there. Now here's another crack at it. Gee, there's a lot of players around the football at the moment. Good luck getting it out of there. A little bit of a toe poke attempt. And at some point, I reckon this umpire might say, let's have it. And Mont, see if you can get a
Jeez, I'll tell you what, Robbie, it's been a scrappy start here, hasn't it, to start this the Carlton Cup here in the reserves at Lavington Sports Ground. Great tap from Davies out into space. Diazotto goes to ground. Handball now, not a great one. McMonagle's turned it over. Cohalan, kick down the line from Barber. Goes towards half forward, kick's not a good one. Getting across was Harry Nolan. Gets a fist on it and goes out of bounds, and we'll have a throw in. At the moment, the scoreboard reads it's 0-0. Yet the score, we've gone 2 minutes here in the first quarter.
Yeah, you wouldn't say there's been any flowing football played just at this point in time. There's been a couple of very low-scoring contests in the seconds this year so far during the finals. Now, the Rovers, here's a go. Something might happen here. Off half-back, McMonagle, kick though. It's been intercepted and marked by Oscar Lyons, who's back from Amsterdam playing cricket. The young fella
nice spot to go.
Did a little bit of a stint there during our winter. Comes back, looking for Meredith. Ball out the back. Sedgwick's lurking. Sedgwick gets hand on the ball. Ducking under a high tackle. Quick in. Goal in top of the goal square. Here's a go. Chance. Handball. Clemson was there. Couldn't get hold of the footy. Kick off the ground. Rovers have got some numbers now. Here's a go for Booth. That's Stewie. Couldn't get it. Now the ball comes back to the big follower in the ruck, which is Maxie Cullen. Handball now to Butler. What's Butsy doing down there? A little grubber left foot shot on goal. Through for a minor score. We've got a score. 3 minutes gone in the CUB Cup. Lavington lead 1-0.
Yeah, a bit of a scrappy start, but Lavington have got the couple inside 50s. The pressure's been really good from both sides here to start this contest.
It was nice chase and tackle and defensive pressure there from Corby Robinson for the Panthers. This Sam Allen. Oh, his kick's not a great one. It's going to go out of bounds. Good fist on there from Caleb Clemson for the Panthers. I like that one back, Sammy. Normally a really nice kick out of fullback. That's why he's got the duties.
He might be still a bit shaken up from that Sedgwick tackle.
Maybe. As we're going to hit a toss in. Get 60 away from goals here. Panthers kicking to the number 2 oval end. Great tap from Davies. Doesn't really find a teammate. Booth comes through really well there. Gets it to Allen. Allen's handball finds a teammate in their away here. Sam Allen now has it at centre half back, and he's going to go long. Kicks it down the line looking for Cleland. What can he do? The goal kicker. He's been fantastic this year as Big Oscar, but he can't pick that one up on grand final day. Lurch's handball's not a good one. Finds his way to Cook for the Rovers. Now they go inside 50 through Delzotto to the top of the square. Stu Booth drops what he should have taken. He's got time, but recovery around the body. Minor score from Cleland. Jeez, he would have liked that one again. Had a lot more time than what he thought. And Stu Booth drops a chest mark at the top of the goal square. Not a great start, but it's a one apiece here, thanks to Carlton United. And we've gone 4 minutes on the time clock.
Grand final nerves
Very.
to start there. So Will Leach will bring the ball in, and he'll find Jack Willis, half back. He'll pinpoint a pass to the middle of the ground for Clemson. Weighs up his options. He's going to go back again. And he's going back to Leash. So Leash now with a little bit of room to move. The kick's okay. So Panthers have it half back. Another short kick. Hardly would Oscar Lyons will mark it. Told to play on. He'll drive it to centre wing. Sedgwick sitting underneath it. Oh! Over the top came Corby Robertson with a big leap. He didn't get hold of it, Mont, but geez, he cleared the pack.
He got up and now at half forward for the Rovers. Punching ball from Lurch. Finds his way to Bevan. He gets caught. Gets a handball away just in time. Great footwork there from Finnemore, but he turns it over. Oh, well done, Gaffney. There's been a free kick paid from our man Mason. Who's he found? It's going to be too high. It's going to go the way of Jason Cook. No? Yes, it is. He's going to give a handball straight away. And they get moving through Common Solly. High to the top of the square. 4 Panthers fly. End up spoiling each other. Davies, great tackle, ground level. And he's pinged him. Oh, jeez. Bit of a prior opportunity. He's gone out the window, but Regan Gorman very stiff there. And Kai Davies has. He's going to get a clearing kick towards Sammy Hargraves. Getting back's Cullen. Hargraves does well with the body. Gets back onto the ground level. Then goes for a run and then a kick towards half forward towards Meredith. Meredith's got it out the back. There's no one between him and the goals. He just needs to pick it up. He can't be clean. What can he do now? Nick Meredith gets it on a boot. He's got a teammate in the goal square. Sedgwick takes the mark. Great play there from the Panthers. Well done, Big Meredith. And gets us to his little roofing mate, Nico Sedgwick, and he'll go back and have a shot from 15 metres out, slide angle.
Yeah, just the experience there. probably. Looks like he hasn't played a bit of footy as big Nick, but he just kept it in front of him and did enough, and Sedgwick should go back and kick this one through.
The effort on Cullen from Sammy Hargraves at half back is what got him into this position. Great work there from Sammy. As Nico back into this side. It's towards the post, but it curves beautifully. First major of the day goes the way of the Panthers and Nico Sedgwick. They're 1-1-7. The Rovers are 1 behind, and we've gone 6.5 on the Carlton scoreboard.
You mentioned Sammy Hargraves' effort there. That's just the experience that he has, and the step down in the level that he's playing. He's just a class act and showed why he's played a lot of senior football for the Lavington Panthers.
Indeed it was. It was just tenacity from Meredith. He just willed his way to get the ball onto Bootemont, and he just got it deep enough. Got the 15 metres and might have tested that hammy, mate, the way he had to stretch for that one.
He's done it 3 times this year, Big Nico. So, yeah, I bet you he's glad he's got that one out of the way.
And he's resting comfortably now at full forward. So the Panthers
sucking them in.
Are on the board. They lead at 7-0 after a bit of a nervous start. Coming in off the wing here now. Rovers, they'll get this ball out of the middle of the ground. They've done really well there through Harry McMonigal. He started the game well. Flying highs, Cleland. Ball coming to ground now. Leash was good. Handball to Bevan was nice. Bevan now goes to half forward. Ball's got to get over the back here. Looking for Jed Bevan. Bevan boys involved. Good handball over the top by the Rovers. It was Sammy Nolan. Couldn't pick out a teammate. Closing defence from the Panthers was good, and they'll turn the ball over and they'll win it through Clemson. Driving the ball long into half forward. Goes to Meredith. Couldn't control the footy. Now he does. Look away handball. Meredith will do it all on his own. Meredith from long range has kicked it out of bounds on the full. No score. Panthers lead 7-1.
We forget how good this bloke was. He was one of the best defenders when he was running around a few years ago, wasn't he, Mont?
Yeah, he was in the best 5 or 6 in the seniors crew, I reckon. He's up there with the likes of Jace McQuaid and what they're doing now, senior premiership player. So him back in this side, he's mostly a forward. As the kick now comes out, well done there, but McMonigal gets a handball over the top, and now the Rovers through a kick towards half forward. Look for Gorman. Gorman doesn't take it cleanly, ground level, can't be clean. No one can be clean, but that was really good there in the end by Cook. Cook's been active early. Now the Rovers have it through Rourke. Goes half forward, it's a poor kick. Jack Wills, well read. He's got the big job on Cleveland. And Wills has it at half back here. He's got Butler, and they're going to transition well here. Butler has it. Gaffney's out on this wing. Has a look, decides to go back to Wills. Wills has it now on the half-back flank far side. The Panthers should be able to get down the line.
Yeah, a little crowd starting to build a bit on that Velodrome wing in the outer there. So Wills is going to kick it out of bounds on the full on that Velodrome wing, nearly up towards the netball courts. So 9 minutes have ticked over in the CUB Cup. And Lavington with a goal to Nick Sedgwick, lead at 7-1. Big Cullen takes the mark for the Rovers. Still on centre wing. He'll look to drive it inside forward 50. He does. They got the numbers, the Panthers. They bring the ball to ground. Cool, quick hands there. It was electric there from Cohallen. His teammate's been tackled straight away by umpire Mason Ring. Says, I'll have it, Mont. 50 metres out from the Hawks' goal. Lavington leads 7-1.
Umpire Ring has it on the paint of the 50. Rovers end of the ground. Great work coming over the top was Finnemore. Got a clearing punch. No one can be clean, but Drew Bevan is eventually. No, it's Sedgwick, sorry. He gets a kick down the line, gets dumped, and it's going to be paid. Down the field, it's going to go to Meredith. Meredith will get it. About 70 or 80 away from goals. What can he do, Nico? Comes inboard. Founds McRae, the captain of the Panthers. Gets called to play on straight away. He's going to go short. He finds a teammate, Cohallen. He's got a runner from the back, and he's done well. He's just given up a bit of territory. Oh, Drew Bevan dropped what he should have taken. Got a bit of time. McRae, very fumbly. A couple of the boys this are a bit unsure. Now Semler, just a bit of a steadier. Goes sideways to Osa. Osa now to Sedgwick. Sedgwick at half forward. It's a bit of a yuck barrel tumble punt. The big ruckman got back to help out, and Cullen has it. Don't know what he was doing there, but Cullen's clearing kick sideways is a good one. Oh, it's a drop mark, but Rourke just puts him under the pump here, and then it's a good little smother from Gaffney. Defensive pressure inside 50 from the Panthers was really good. They lead by a goal, and they've got a throw in inside their 50.
Yeah, it's what Lockie Gaffney does well. That's what he brings to the game. Him and Sammy Hargraves got that similar style of footy. So the Panthers deep into attack. Meredith was in the ruck with Cullen. Cullen decides to kick it off the ground. They'll work their way out over the boundary line. It's not going anywhere. Joey Del Zotto is spun out over the boundary line by Jack Fegan. And it'll come back in. Still 15 around for the Lavy Gold. 11.5 minutes have ticked over. They lead 7-1. In it goes. Meredith and Cullen. Meredith palms it to a teammate, but it's going to be locked down pretty quick. So, ball up. 20 out from the Panthers Gold. Here's Scott Montgomery for CUB.
By Clark, throws it up. Meredith and Cullen. Meredith gets the tap in the end. Coming through with the Panthers. Nice clearing kick. Picked up now. Great pick up there by Wiedemann. Gets a handball over the top to a teammate. It's Bevan. That's Jed. He's caught. Holding the footy. Great tackle, Brodie Paul. That's the reason why Sammy Murray loved him in their senior side for most of the year, Brodie.
How many senior game for V played this year?
I reckon he would have been
12,
yeah.
maybe, I'd guess.
I reckon he would have overqualified if the seniors didn't make it, but his kick's a poor one. It's turned over now to Hockley. Hockley has it. 70 from home. Has a look inside 50. Doesn't look like he likes what he looks at. It's a kick that's off the side of the boot. And Harry Barber.
Yep.
How is he taking that? It's a beautiful grab in the end from the Stingray. And he'll go back and have a shot from about 45 out.
We're still not sure if Shawnee Driz has stitched us up with the Stingray,
No,
but
we're
we're
going
running
with
with it.
Go with it. I like it.
The Stingray obviously won the Leo Burke medal on Monday night. Would love to cap it off with the premiership medal today.
He's probably telling the boys to call him Berkey, I reckon, by about 10 o'clock tonight. As he sets sail for home, Harry Barber. Just to the near side, through for a minor score. They're 1-2-8, the Panthers, leading by 7 points. Just one solitary point for the Rovers. And we've gone 13 minutes on the Carlton scoreboard.
So the winger of the Rovers captain, Kyle Smith, will bring the ball back in. And he plays on, runs his full measure, drives it long to Big Cullen was the original target over the back. Gaffney did well for the Panthers. Loose ball. Short ball. Gee, there's not an easy kick out there at the moment. The Rovers in the end, it's just a hurried look away kick there by Common Solly into midfield. Nice pick up there was good from Gorman. Now they work their way back to Mitch Booth. Now they've got a bit of room to move here. Off half back, Sammy Nolan. Kick's got to be good. Target was there, it was Preston Coleman. I think the boundary line might beat him. It does. It's smack bang centre wing. Velodrome side of the ground. 13.5 minutes gone and Lavington lead 8-1.
Ball going to be tossed in. Just Rover side of centre wing. Velodrome side, as Robbie touched on. So a few changes starting to get made down there. Davies wins it. Coming through there was beautifully was Hockley. Just bombs it inside 50. Meredith drops a chest mark. We've seen 4 chest marks dropped already here around the 50-metre line from both sides. And, boys, they could be a lot more dangerous if they just hold their chest marks to David Wink.
They certainly would be. At least having shots on goal or going inside 50 to dangerous areas, just a skill error that needs to be cleaned up.
Tossed in, Cullen and Davies. The two big boys go at it. No one really won that one. Coming through. It's a nice little kick in the end from Coleman. Just gets it to centre wing. Sedgwick, nice hands now to Lersch. Lersch's kick inside 50, looking for Hargrave. Good spoil coming through from the Rovers. Oh, that could have been a big contest, and it was won by the Rovers. Just thrown out in the end. Gorman was there. Kick now around the corner towards centre forward. It's high. Butler gets back to help Wills. Can't be clean now. Adam, got to be. Wills gets back to help out as well. Kicks it around the body, looking for a teammate. It's going to be chopped off. No, it's ended up to Hockley. Handballs it backwards, finds Lyons. Over to Sedgwick. Good bump. That was a hard bump, and the Rovers win it back. It's gone inside 50. They're looking for Cleland. What can he do? Oscar can't quite take it. Clemson's clearing kick for the Panthers, but it's going to come straight back in.
Yeah, they're going to get a quick reply here. So the mark 75 from gold. They've just slowed things down a bit here. Now can they spot up a target? No, the Panthers got numbers, and they'll comfortably retreat from here. They'll go wide. They'll look for Drewy Bevan, and he has it. He's got a few options to go over the top. That kick will be comfortably taken there by Lockie Semler. His kick's a good one. Finds Caleb Clemson. So Clemson at half back. He goes midfield. Bevan there. He'll run with this one. He hasn't been told to run on. Now he goes. Drewy Bevan targets a good kick too. Beautifully taken there midfield for the Panthers by Campbell McRae. Kick's going to be good. It is. Sedgwick took a mark and he got a clip behind the ear. Kick short. Good defensive work there from the Rovers. Off half back, Sammy Nolan was good. Kick goes to centre wing. And the Rovers can launch from here through Rourke.
Connor Crimmins has just decked Nico Cedric for about the third or fourth time, I reckon. I reckon those two are going to go at it all day.
I reckon they will. They both love a bit of physical contact, the two of them. There's the ball now through Hockley on centre wing. Handball's not a good one. Oscar Lyons taken over the line. And we're going to throw in true centre wing far side. What are some of those stats for us, David?
Nick Cedric and Drew Bevan leading the way with 7 disposals each.
Started well, the boys. We knew we would. Here comes the fly over. You can hear the Jets go. Oh, what a sound that is. As the ball's still on centre wing. The Rovers get the clearing kick. Tie up and under. Well defended there from Semler towards ground level. It's knocked out by Hockley again, and we'll get another throw in.
The roulette's mod, isn't it?
Yes, they're heading off to the Griffith Air Show, I think, and they're going to do a flyover.
Oh, there they are. We can see them. I don't know if they can on the crowd there, but 4 of them up there in the sky.
They were doing a few things yesterday out near the airport.
Are you heading out to the Griffith Air Show,
I wouldn't have
Scott?
thought so.
Be careful.
I'm going to be
there.
here.
All right, kick off the ground. They'll go inside forward 50. Mark that one down for CUB. Stats, please. David Wink, tumbling kick. Cedric was the target, but sitting there is Brody Paul. Read it beautifully. Thought about coming across the ground. Now he goes wide. No one really in particular. And the ball will be thrown in on centre wing. 17 minutes gone. Might be fair to say the game hasn't reached a real pattern yet, has it?
We thought it was going to be a little bit better than what it has been so far, but both teams just feeling each other out. In the second semi, it was very similar. Low scoring. It was 2-7 to 5-11, so a 22-point win to the Rovers in that second semi. So we've got a bit the same here, not high scoring at all. Crimmins, just a little toe poke. Not a good one. It hasn't gone too far. Stu Booth comes in and just goes, let's wrap this one up, boys. We'll get a throw up just inside the centre square. Ball up now. Finnemore wins the tap. Crimmins decked as he kicks it. Butler just goes off the ground. Finnemore can't take it. Oh, just taken out of it was Nolan. Handball over the top now to Stewie Booth for the Rovers. At half forward, he can't be clean. Nolan comes through. No, it's Coleman. And he's going to get a free kick, I feel. And it's going to go the way of Jason Cook. A little bit too high. A little bit indiscriminate there. Need to be a little bit better, the Panthers. And Cook will go back. Might be right on his distance here. Have a kick all about 48 metres, I reckon, Winky.
Yeah, I reckon maybe even right on 52, Mon. He doesn't look confident either.
No, well, Sammy Allen is a beautiful kick. He was the one running past there, so I could see why they were thinking that. As Cook, he's on the runway. Kicks from 48. It's going to be short, very short. Crimmins is there, front and centre. So Stu Booth. Butler for the Panthers. This gets a tap towards the boundary. Quedlin comes through. Well done, Oscar. Cook goes and gets a handball to a teammate. It was Stewie Booth, but he was over the boundary line. We're going to get a throw in the forward pocket here for the Rovers. And really, Robbie, been a lot of stoppages.
Yeah, it has, Mont. That would be a fair comment. I'm not sure if Winky's taken stoppage stats, but it'd be well into the 20s, I would have thought by now. So here you go, the Panthers. They're going to knock. Will that be a free kick? No, that rule doesn't exist, does it?
No.
Knocked out by the ruckman. So
it goes out on the foot, does?
Yes, correct. So we
saw that in the senior final the other week at the Albury Sports Ground, Wangaratta and Lavington.
Was too. Now Panthers now they'll clear it off half back, but it's not gonna. It's gonna come straight back in. It's a good grab taken by Sam Comensoli, whose numbers would be looking pretty good so far. It's Alan Lurks. Comensoli says, "I'll have a crack at this." Puts it at the top of the goal square from behind. The Panthers have got the numbers in defence. They might need to knock this one over. They keep the ball alive. Boundary line becomes a friend. And that's where it ends up. 5 metres around from the behind post. Almost 20 minutes gone in. Not a great standard at the moment, Mont. Lavington lead 8-1.
They do. And we've gone nearly 20 minutes. Expect a few more on grand final day. Ball, Butler. Can't quite get that one. Tackled straight away was Wiedemann. At ground level, just gets it out. In the end, Barber gets a clearing kick for the Panthers. It's going to get out the back. Who's going to be clean? Allen's there. Picks it up eventually. Throws it backwards. Finds a teammate. It was Smith. They're just retreating here. Allen's going to get it back. That's Sammy. What can he do? Just looks down the line. Usually picks the right option as young Sammy. It's a nice looking kick. Oh, well done, Barber. Just gets a fist on it. Ball at ground level now. Comensoli's kick goes inside 50, but it's to no one. And it's standing under, and it's Wiedemann. And he's got a clearing kick towards Lersch.
Yeah, marks it 2 at half back. Oh, handball over the top. They got a hand on it. It'll go a little bit of 1-2 there. Lersch works well with Hockley. At least his kick's not a good one. Now the ball's at dispute here at half forward. Good tackle. Smart tackle by Cohallen. And umpire says, I'll have it, and they'll ball it up. So it's been sort of smothered in that half-forward wing area for Wang Rovers. Now Lavington have got it forward. Just the one goal in the game. It came from Nico Sedgwick at the 6-minute mark. And the Panthers, Cohallen, quick kick, dangerous ball. Good defensive work there by Robertson, who still looks a bit lame from that big leap he took early in the game, Winky. He's like a half-open pocket knife at the moment.
A half-open pocket knife. He's got some X-factor, Colby, so hopefully he can get right and he'll bob up. He got best on ground here in the thirds grand final a couple of years ago. I think he kicked 5 or 6 that day.
Yeah, he's played a lot of senior footy as a younger kid, probably not so much in the last couple of years, but yeah, when he was a lot younger. Ball inside 50, Barber just takes it back towards the boundary line. We'll get another throw in as we've gone nearly 22 minutes here, thanks to Carlton. And it's one behind the Rovers to 1-2-8.
Game needs something here, Mon.
We need a lot, don't we, Robbie?
Yeah, we do.
It hasn't been a lot of excitement at the moment. It's tossed back in. Inside 50 for the Panthers. Meredith doing the ruck work. Gets the tap towards Cohallen. And we'll get another repeat stoppage. And Robert, I'll tell you what,
I don't know,
I'm getting sick of these throw-ins.
Yep. How do you reckon the boundary umpires are going? They're earning their keep.
This bloke's going to get paid double time, I reckon, by about three-quarter
well,
time.
Look, hope it's like the thirds, Mont. There was only 2 goals in the first quarter. And that's gone spun back in. You've spotted something there, Mon.
Yeah, just the planes doing a bit of acrobatic work out the back there.
Well, that might be the attention we're going to have to look at.
That was the excitement I needed.
Off half-back, Sammy Nolan doesn't penetrate the defensive 50. Paddling, trying to keep it in to the advantage of Harry Barber. Hasn't happened, and we'll have a boundary throw-in. Just something different on the other side of the ground. So we're keeping a sharp eye on the roulettes and the footy. That's a good throw-in. And thank God for that.
We needed that, Robbie.
That puts an end to the first quarter. It is a 7-point lead to the Panthers, 1-2-8. They lead Wangaratta Rovers 1. We're doing it for CUB, and we'll be back for the second quarter action shortly.
Adroit Insurance and Risk, your local insurance advisor, able to tailor insurance programs to support your business.
And we're proud to support our local community.
I reckon I'll go mid. Carlton Dry 3.5. Embrace the mid.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The new Nissan Navara has landed at McRae Nissan with a tougher, more rugged design, Nissan intelligent mobility, advanced off-road capabilities, and a host of on-road refinement. Test drive one today at McRae Nissan.
The Ovens and Murray Football League is proudly sponsored by Opal. Thinking packaging? Discover Opal.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes. Whoa. Which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Ooh. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
This goes out to all the runners, the racers, the chasers, out of the box, and primed for the show. On your marks, get set. Running till late. Being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot. Fit for every run.
My family always comes first. We go on adventures, offer guidance and cherish every moment together. At Tobin Brothers Funerals, they put family first too. They provide care and compassion where it matters most. And with a fixed price funeral plan, you can be assured your family won't be burdened by the cost of your funeral. Tobin Brothers Funerals, a trusted name since 1934, supporting local families just like yours in Albury, Wodonga and Corowa, Rutherglen. Tobin Brothers Funerals, celebrating lives.
Welcome back to the Lavington Sports Ground. We have both sides breaking up after the quarter-time huddle. And David Wink, can you find something interesting out of that first quarter? Because the scoreboard couldn't. It is Lavington 8, Rovers 1. What does the stats sheet look like?
Well, I've had to dig deep to try and find something interesting, but Drew Bevan had 8 disposals. He was probably best on ground for mine at this point in time. And then for Wang Rovers, Harry McMonigal, he led the way with 4 disposals, but 18 inside 50s, 9 apiece to both sides for only the 1 goal. Gents, were, probably not what we thought was going to happen, and hopefully this game opens up a bit, because otherwise it's going to be a long 3 quarters.
It's going to be very long 3 quarters, I think, if it doesn't open up at all. We saw a lot of stoppage work, didn't we? And just a bit of fumbliness and, just not what we quite thought. As you are talking, Simon Plunkett is giving a mouthful to our man David Wink there from ground level. He wants him to stand up. I could hear him through the effects mic. He wants you to stand up, Winky.
You know, it's funny. I'm actually taller than him, and he always goes with the short joke.
I love it. I love him, mother. He's a great man.
Oh, he's one of the best.
Well, if you're a boundary umpire coach out there, you've had plenty of chance to scrutinise the 4 boundary umpires. Well, here we go, Mont. This is going to get big here, this second term action.
Has to.
Lavington will take a 7-point lead into it.
As Clark, the umpire, throws it up. No one really wins that one, but Sedgwick's going to get a too-high free kick for the Panthers. What can Sedgwick do? We expected big things with him coming back into this side. Kicks it inside 50 now. It's a nice kick towards Meredith. Hargrave gets it at ground level. Hockley gets punched away from him. The Rovers at half back should be able to clear. No, they don't. What a tackle that is from Sammy Hargrave. And we're going to get a ball up. It was a great tackle on Sammy Nolan. And we'll see that right in front of our commentary position. Front and centre of the camera here, Robbie. Take it away.
Kai Davies, who was getting some attention during the quarter-time break, I noticed on a lower back, or it looked like a hamstring issue, perhaps, Mont. But we've got a whistle on play. Free kick is going to go the way of the Wangaratta Rovers. And it'll be Trev Vincent there, who's kicked 28 goals this year, but's found himself across half-back at the moment. Pumps the ball to half-forward. Panthers got numbers, 1, 2, 3 of them, but it won't fall their way. Here's a chance for the Rovers now, running into an open goal, and missing to the left-hand side is Regan Gorman. Just thought they might have been able to make a bit more of that one. Winky?
He had a player on over the top. Stewie Booth was in about 40 metres of space there. He just had to pop that over the top. That not team play there, it's selfish.
Yes, Mont, if you don't have to say it, I know what
I'm
you're
not
thinking.
saying anything about that one because that's poor. That's very poor. We want goals. And right there was their golden opportunity. And, needed to be better. As Bevan, it's a nice kick to Lersch. Finds him beautifully right near the boundary. Oh, that kick's taken on a bit too much. Looking for Osa. Gets over his head. Great pick-up goal. Halen. Now to Osa. Osa's nearly missed his hand with the handball. Cedric comes charging through. Nolan at ground level. Ball finally found away for Jimmy Osa. He nearly missed his hand, Robbie.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I don't think Jimmy saw it either. Anyway,
it's going to get tossed out in front of our broadcast position now.
You got to have it all right.
2 big boys. Osa's there again. He's giving away a free kick. Yep, it's going to be a free kick. Go the way of Common Soul. He's been fantastic for the Rovers so far.
Yeah, best on ground at the moment, possibly.
I reckon he'd be close for the Rovers. Sammy Common solely, inside 50. Butler's got the ground position. Got to get a free kick for that. Surely, umpire says play on. Bevan, that's caught, holding the footy. Big Oscar Clellan. That's what you want from your big man. The defensive pressure got Bevan, and he's going to go back and have a shot for goal number 54 for the year.
Yeah, and when he went up and played teams, he kicked 2 or 3 goals, so he is good for a couple of goals. I think he carries 3 points, so they find it hard to squeeze him in, but he's a very good player. I think he'd only be 19 or 20 years old. He'll go back and have a set shot here.
I think he come from Mansfield, I think.
Yeah, right.
That's why he carries points. Come across to try himself at a better level, which I love.
You read my mind, Mont.
Big Oscar. What can he do? Set sail from about 50. It's hit the boot now from the paint. Has he got the distance? He liked it. No, big Kai Davies does what all good ruckmen should do. Got back on the goal line and touched it through for another minor score for the Rovers. They're 3 behinds. Lavington are 1-8 on the Carlton United scoreboard.
Yeah, big Kai, after that good work, he takes a kick in and does nice too because he finds Finnemore. Dan Finnemore at half-back. Has the option of going to Ossa. Davies continues to run. Now he goes short to Kai. So, geez, having an... Oh, he gets a half volley that he couldn't deal with. Now it's out the back, Cedric. Clearance king. He might have been incorrect disposal. Play on was a call. Gaffney's handball was good. Got it onto Wiedemann. Wiedemann's kick finds Meredith. That's better. A little bit of flow in the game. 50. Meredith now chips over the top. Cohallen presents. Marks on the 50. He might go to the goal square. He's got Robinson deep, who still looks like he's hobbling a bit. Now he goes towards that man indeed. Mark, no, it's not. Couldn't quite pull it in there. That was a fierce tackle. The umpire says, I'll have it. Wiedemann certainly earned his keep there, Mont. It's 8-3. Panthers lead the Rovers.
Yeah, I don't think the kick was meant for him. I think it was for Robinson, but nearly took it, did Wiedemann. Tap there from Meredith. Out of bounds. We'll have another repeat stoppage inside 50.
He underclubbed there, Mont.
He big time, didn't he?
Yes, a bit nervous off the tee.
His ball now. Right in front of the race where the Panthers ran out from. Tossed in. Meredith and Cullen. Meredith tries to use the back heel. He then goes and gets it. Nice handball to Gaffney. Gaffney's handball's a good one to Cohallen, who's worked into it nicely with that kick. He'd like that one again. It's gone out of bounds on the full. And we get a free kick. It's going to go the way of the Rovers. And Sammy Nolan, I think, will be the recipient in the back pocket.
Yeah, it's good closing speed there, was it? I think it was Preston Coleman. Just put Cohallen under the pump a little bit. The kick in is a little chipping kick. Finds Cormac McNamara. Just a little bit indecisive. Now he decides he'll go down towards the Velodrome half-back flank. And the mark's taken by the Rovers by Joey Allen. At Velodrome side of the ground starting to fill in a little bit. Just the weather at the moment. Just a few showers floating in and out at the moment. That's a high. Oh, he has not paid that. Wangaratta Rovers supporters are as shocked as the commentary team here anyway. Umpire Ring will say, I'll have it, and he'll ball it up, Mont.
Umpire Ring doesn't miss too many, Robbie.
Throw it up, Meso.
As the ball's in there now, Davies and Cullen. Great work here at ground level through Common Solly. Jeezy's been big. Kick, it's a great one. Clellan's got out the back. He's got a paddock of space. What can Oscar do? He goes on the left and it's out of bounds. It's hit the point post. Had a bit more time. He had a shepherd coming in from a teammate.
Yeah.
Probably could have had a bounce nearly in dry conditions, but the big fella went for the shot.
Throw it in boundary. That'll get the game going.
We just need to get it moving, don't we? Two blokes put your hand up there, the 2 ruckmen, off you go. It gets tossed in now right next to the point post. Second oval end of the ground. Clellan in the ruck. Davies comes in. Oh, Clellan copped it from a teammate there.
He did too.
And he's in a bit of trouble as a clearing kick goes nowhere from Clemson. And around the body, a missed opportunity there for McMonigal. Through for a minor score. And that's their 4th minor score yet to kick goal, the Rovers. They're 4 behinds, and the Panthers are 1-8. 4-point lead on the Carlton United scoreboard, and we've gone 6.5 minutes.
Yeah, a bit of friendly fire there, Mont, wasn't it?
Got him good, didn't he?
Big Oscar was looking around who did that, and he looked up and was a brown and gold jumper. But he looks like he's going to be okay. Just knocked the guts out of him a little bit. Butler chips it. They'll fly high in. A good grab taken there by Caleb Clemson. He's a bit of a likely type, this fellow. He's got a nice left foot on him. Kicks towards Sedgwick, and they got Sammy Allen. Just read it so well. They didn't have the height there, did they? Robertson or Sedgwick were the options. Sammy's got no one on the mark, so Sammy decides to punch it long. Down towards half forward. Clemson was there, saw it out over the back. And it will be a boundary throw in. Finnemore throws the ball to the boundary umpire. 8-4, Lavington lead, a low-scoring encounter. David Wink, any stats that are going to get me up and about?
Well, the Wang Rovers have gone inside 54 times this second term, so hopefully they can put one through the big stick soon for you, Robbie.
Gorman, nice little handball there. Found a teammate in Cookies, kicks a poor one. Crimmins picks it up cleanly. Handball gets it to a teammate. It was Lloyd. Lloyd's kick to the top of the square. Cleland straight through his hands. And Stewie Booth gets there and slides it over the line. But geez, Cleland could have taken another one there. He's had a few opportunities in the second quarter. The Rovers will be ruining a couple of them.
Yeah, low-scoring encounter like this month, they're going to be gold chances like that.
Absolutely. And Stu Booth dropped a mark in the first quarter. It's just those opportunities you need on grand final day. As Cleland worked his way to the front in that contest, but can't be clean. Ball at ground level. Bevan gets a handball out for the Panthers. Oh, that's going to be a free kick. It is. Umpire Rings found it. It's going to go the way of the Rovers. And I'm just trying to pick up who's got it, boys. And it looks like it is McMonigal.
Yeah, it is.
Young Harry's going to get the shot. And he'll have a shot from about 35 out, slight angle.
Yeah, if it was high, he certainly did the right thing and put a bit of mayo on it.
He did, threw the head back, didn't he?
And umpire
That's a real David Wink type of move.
No, every free kick I got, Scott, I earned.
The ones you gave away, you definitely made him earn. There's McMonigal now. Just a slow, slight run up. He loved it off the boot, did he? It's through for a major. That's their first. Young Harry, well done. Finally gets them on the board. They're 1-4-10. The Panthers are 1-2-8 thanks to Carlton United. We've gone nearly 9 minutes.
It's his sixth disposal for the game. Really trying to... Coming back from the seniors. He's only had the 2 disposals. They want to get him into the game a little bit more if they're going to... they've got all the momentum at the moment, so they'd want to take advantage of it in this second term.
So they lead at 1-4-10, 1-2-8, the Panthers. Just our second goal of the grand final. They've done most of the attacking, and they've finally rewarded themselves. Sedgwick buffeting opponent off the ball. Gabbard running that typical fashion is. Kicks it to half forward. Meredith tried to run around the back of his opponent. And it's good closing defence there from the Wangaratta Rovers. It was Sammy Nolan getting the ball out over the boundary line in front of Co Allen. So almost 10 minutes gone for CUB. Davies in Sedgwick. Might have got one high. Play on was a call. Here's a chance. Hurry kick forward there by Hockley. But it's been...
It's on.
Now,
Crimmins and Sedgwick, we said this.
We thought that would happen, and they are out over the boundary line at the moment. Turnover here, midfield. Hargraves chance. Snap on goal. Touched on the line. Wonderful defence there by Cormac McNamara. And they're still going. Osser and Jimmy Osser's given Crimmins a nice old bake here as Sammy Allen plays on from fullback.
And he's going to kick it long. Kicks it very long. It's a nice kick. Gets it a half forward. Oh, coming through there strong. It was great work from Lockie Semler. Nice and hard at it. And it's going to go out of bounds for a throw in on the far side. As there was a fair bit in that down there, boys. And David Winky called it beautifully in the first quarter that they were the 2 that were probably going to tie up at some stage.
Well, Connor knocked him over 3 or 4 times late, so I expected Sedgwick to bite back at some point.
As Sedgwick's back in there now, but doesn't win that one. Kick forward from the Rovers, turnover. Bevan set up well. Must have been touched because he's gone straight away. Gets a handball towards Butler. Butler on the opposite on the left. Kicks it down the line. Who's going to be there? Davies is there. Comes through. Wiedemann gets tackled straight away. Handball over top looking for Barber. Missed him. Great work, Nolan. Tackled straight away. And it's going to be a ball up. About 60 away from the Panthers' goal. Not bad transition footy each way, but it's turning over a lot at half forward, Robert.
I think Crimmins is finally going to come to the bench. I think he declined the offer. Oh, look at that. Straight through. Mason's there. And now things are really starting to heat up a bit here.
Really heating up.
Well, we wanted it to get interesting, lads. Here we go.
Yeah, and there's a little bit going on here at half-back too. Just see the player from Rovers gone down. It was the old-fashioned shirt front.
There's a monster here.
And I think it's Sedgie's coming off from the blood rule. And I reckon that might not have actually happened in that incident. Monty's just having a little bit good on the replay that we've got. What'd you see, Mont?
Yeah, it was a really good shirt front.
No, okay,
it's probably a couple of weeks. Yeah, probably a couple of weeks in the AFL. Here, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Who was it that run through, Mont?
Wiedemann got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's nothing in it. Nothing too major.
It was clean.
And was it Harry McMonigal, was it?
Yes, it was.
He's bounced straight back up to take the kick.
So anyway, yeah. So well, that's probably we don't condone. We certainly don't want any, but it's probably liven the show up a bit.
It has a little bit, doesn't it? As a kick down the line now. Oh, got out the back. Nice grab in the end. Gorman has it. Goes straight away towards half forward, looking for Joey Allen, who's snuck out the back, and he takes it. Nice little grab in the end from Joey. And he'll have to have a shot. He'll have to kick it all about 45, I reckon. But he's pretty confident turning the back on the play.
Well, he's only got the 3 goals so far in 2025, Joey Allen, so he's turned back here, so he'd want to kick it, I reckon.
Definitely would now. There's a lot of numbers. I don't think you'll find a lead. But he's pretty confident in himself, Joey. I like it.
Stick it up, Winky.
Just got to kick it now.
Come on, Joey.
For goal number 4 for 2025. Joey Allen. Set sail from 45. It's high. It's up there. Oh, it's through for a minor score to the near side. As he tried to just push it a little bit more for that distance. There, 1-5-11, 139 the Panthers. Little 2-point lead here on the Carlton United scoreboard, and we've gone 13 minutes.
Well, I think that validated his optimism.
I do too. I don't know why Winky was so against him.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got nothing against him. It's just a tough kick from that position on the ground.
Drewy Bevan's going to bring the ball back in and runs 5 or 6 metres outside the square. Was there a push? No. Play on's the call. Rovers here have looked the more threatening so far in this quarter. They do have the only goal of the quarter, and there's a free kick. It's going to go the way of the Panthers at half-back. Pick up that player who has it. Never mind. Might have been Wiedemann. Anyway, ball goes short. Midfield. Ossa. Got a handball. Cohallam was brought to ground. Gee, there's a lot of players over the ball. And umpire Mason Ring says, give it here. On the bottom of that pack, picking himself up is Brodie Paul. Ball's midfield, and Rovers lead by 2 points, Mont. We've gone 14 minutes for CUB.
Davies gets the tap. Coming through was Osa. Handball just turns over. Kick in hope there from the Rovers. Bevan's going to be the first there, but big Oscar comes through. Gets a hand on it, then picks it up cleanly. Nice set of heels to get the turning circle over the head of Booth. Coming through, nice little tap in the end from Semler. Gets to no one. Fegan, good pick up. Finds its way now to Gaffney. He's got a lot of room. Just Lockie goes out in front of Robinson. Robinson picks it up. Gets a handball now out in the space. Looking for Sammy Hargrave. What can Sammy do? Just needs to be clean. Taps it in front of himself. He's happy with the boundary, I think. And he just taps it over for a ball in. Far side, about 70 away from the Panthers' goal. A lot of scrappy footy still, Robert.
Yeah, probably take that as a win for the Panthers, I suppose. They get a boundary throw in, but there's certainly nothing clean coming into either forward 50. What are the 40 inside 50 stats, both sides, please, David?
So, Lavington at 12, Wangaratta's 13.
Okay, and that's for CUB. As we're going to have another ball up between wing and half forward for the Panthers. Currently trailing by a couple of points as Dan Vaccaro brings in a few nice looking hot pies that I would love to sink into my stomach at the moment, but I can't. And we're going to have another boundary throw in. Another boundary throw in, Mont. We've seen a little bit of that today. 15 and a half gone on the CUB time clock. And it is the Rovers leading 1-5-11 to Lavington Panthers 1-3-9.
Game yet to reach great heights, but it's coming. I can feel it, Robbie. It's coming.
Same here.
Let's get Sedgey and Connor back out there.
Yeah, just let him go toe-to-toe in the middle, and I reckon we'd pay to see that. Hargrave now. Tackled straight away. The ball's just wandered about 5 metres forward, but inside 50 now for the Panthers. Ball up, Davies and Cullen. It's been a good battle. Oh, clearing kick again from the Rovers. Who's going to be there? Butler. Too strong. He's got the job on Booth. What can Adam do? No, he's got a long boot. Just chips this one out in front, looking for Meredith. Oh, can't quite take it. Great crumbing there. At ground level was Cohallam. Gets it to the top of the square. Robinson. Paul comes through for the Rovers. What a pick up that is for Brodie. Then gets a handball to a teammate. Oh. It's smothered. Coming through. Who can be clean? Barber! Harry! Oh! Hits the post, Harry Barber. That was what we needed. We need to inject Harry Barber a little bit more because that was fantastic footwork. Just couldn't finish. It's 1-4-10 the Panthers, 1-5-11 the Rovers. Thanks to Carlton United, we've gone 16 and a half minutes.
Yeah, in a game devoid of goals, that's the one we needed. Crimmon's back on the ground. Here's Semler. Nice clearing kick. Meredith's got to beat 2. Brings the ball to ground. They should have some numbers here, Panthers. Here they go. Barber says, this time, baby! Harry Barber celebrates to the grandstand with his teammates. The Panthers are back in front. Wonderful crumbing work there from Harry Barber, David Wink.
Yeah, the Stingray, 2 shots in a minute, showing why he was the league medalist this year. He's up to the 7 disposals, so just trying to work his way into the game. Lavington would want to get him the ball as often as they can, especially if he's having shots on goal when he gets it, Mom.
Absolutely. You see there, got to the right spot. The kick back inside 50 was dangerous when he got to that position. And Barber for a great finish. Probably should have kicked the first one, but was able to finish the second one in the end. So they've got the lead back here, the Panthers, by 5 points. 2-4-16 to 1-5-11. Ball in the middle. Great tap from Cullen. Clearing kick there from Comensoli. It's not a good one, but it's out into space. That's what you want. Coming through now is Trey Vincent. Kick to half forward. Oh, great grab. Drewy Bevan. Shown why he's played so much senior footy, the tip rat from Tumut. It's all right.
He loves it.
It's a nice name. The coach calls him that, so it's okay. He just goes back to Lurch. Oh, his kick there is a bit dangerous. Looking for Wiedemann. Gets over the back of him. Ground level. Oh, coming through. Great set of hands. Booth tackled as soon as he got it. He's been pinged. Jimmy Osa.
Jeez, he's got a bit of lip about him today,
He
Jimmy.
does, doesn't he? Grand final day brings it out. The best in him, Jimmy. And he'll get the free kick in the back half here for the Panthers.
Yeah, great tackle there from Jimmy Osa. Geez, his father-in-law, Rick O'Connell, one of the finest rugby league players to come to the border, would be very happy with that tackle. So, can the Panthers build something from half-back here and ping another goal late in the game? Jed Bevan in this half drives the ball to Butler, who brought the ball to ground with a big fist. Snap there was good by Trev Vincent into half-forward. Crimmins put his body in the ball and he's wrapped up by Drewy Bevan and he plonked him down on the ground.
He's made sure of it, didn't he, Drew, there?
He did, just a little bit of extra. Might even grabbed him around the guts, I reckon, at some stage. Monty, ball up, 35 out from the Golds for the Hawks. Have I seen this?
Ball back to Bevan now. His kick's not a good one. It's turned over. Del Zotto.
Seen some bizarre things
here. I don't know if Connor knew what was going on there. But anyway, Del Zotto kicks it inside 50. It's not a good kick. It's going to go out of bounds on the full. And it's going to be a free kick go the way of the Tumut Tip Rat. And for those listening at home, that's Drew Bevan.
Yep.
In the back pocket here for the Panthers. Just has a look. He's got McRae short. Says no to that. Wills is in this pocket here too. No, but he just goes, nah, we're going down the line with 20 minutes gone in the second quarter. He's found touch. No, it's gone out of bounds on the full. Back-to-back kicks out of bounds on the full. You don't say that too often.
No, it can happen.
It definitely can. And the way this game's going, it's going to happen a bit more. As the Rovers have it, it's Sammy Allen. Allen just goes to the top of the square, looking for Cleland. Oh, Wills with a big fist over the top. Lurch is there, and he just takes it over for another throw-in. And Robert, I'm getting sick of the boundary umpires being our main stars of this game.
I reckon they've had a gutful of it too, Mont. They've
I reckon
learned
they
to
have.
keep. Geez, young Jack Will's been good down there, hasn't he, in defence?
I reckon he's been really good. He's kept Cleland pretty quiet so far, yet to kick a goal.
So, there's Crimmins, another extravagant attempt to get something out of the ruck. Now, here's a bit of a... Is this a breakaway for the Panthers? No, handball intercepted. Rovers have got it back. Tackled, though, immediately. As soon as he got hold of the footy, Harry McCarthy, he was beset upon. And we're going to have another ball up. Mason Ring drops the throw back to him. Just a bit of a fumble there. An error from Mason.
I don't know if Connor's probably the man you want in the ruck right now.
Yeah, it's a strange one, isn't it?
3 in a row he's been in.
Yeah. And
considering he's head-butted one, fresh-aired one, and whatever that was.
It's an extraordinary amount of stoppages and ball-ups and boundary throw-ins here, Monty. I'm going to have one more crack to get a clearance here, and then otherwise it's all over to you, mate. Hurry kick. Might have been Cohallen. Now it's going to come back from whence it came. This might be a chance for the Rovers. Centering ball, top of the goal scorer. 2-on-1. Might be a free kick, is it? No. Play-on's a call. It's out over the boundary line for a boundary throw-in close to the Rovers. Behind post, they trail by 5 points. Here's Mont.
Ball about to be tossed back in. Just get it moving, please, umpire. Tossed it straight up. About time Cleland's got in the ruck. Sedgwick has it at ground level now for the Panthers. What can he do? He just gets tackled. Umpire says, give it back to me, boys. Well, they listen. They took Connor out of the ruck, so I like that move. As Cleland will probably do it again with Wiedemann. Nope. Connor's back. He's back, boys. God, he's won the Connor! His kick just doesn't quite get their distance.
Jeez, I wish he had a kick.
Oh, so do I. Because you were bagging him before, Robbie. But it's through for him on to score well done Lions on the last line and knocked that one through.
I liked his inventive nature, Winky, what he was trying to do.
Yeah, that's one word for it, Robbie.
What's the other word?
I think he was just confused. He was the ruckman.
Again.
So scoreboard check. The margin's narrowed to 4 points now. Panthers. Oh, there's a miss marked by Will Leach there. He kicks it off the ground. Chance for the Rovers. Can't gather now. Look away, handball by Cohallam was good under the circumstances. Sammy Hargraves kicked down the line for Meredith. He took a mark. Now this thing should open up here a bit for Nick Meredith. He'll drive it long. High ball. They've got players at the fall of the ball here. So have Rovers. Out the back, intercepted, almost. Sammy Allen, was he caught without it? Play on was a call. Paul Price, the tackle for Rovers, and it'll be a ball up on the 50-metre arc for Lavington. Almost 23 minutes gone, Mont. Lavington lead by 4 points.
Just no penetration, that kick from Meredith. Just fell a bit short. Great tap there from Finnemore, but kicked away by the Rovers. Davies, nice little tap, gets it to Sedgwick. This needed to be tackled, he would have been holding the footy. Davies comes through, just get the tap on it. No one can be clean. McRae, nice tackle there for the Panthers. Now Price says, give it to me again, please, boys. There's young Doyle Zotto, who got there first. Mason Ring tosses it up. Cullen, finally a couple of real ruckmen back in there. Kick doesn't go anywhere from the clearing kick. Sedgwick tackled as he grabbed it. Umpire says play on. No, he's going to pay a push in the back.
Yeah.
It's going to go the way of Sedgwick.
Just a bit overzealous in the end, Mont.
It was. Just got in the back. He just needs to get this one in, I reckon, with 23 and a half gone. He just goes with a barrel. Who's it find? Cullen's in the hole for the Rovers. Coming through. Nice handball from Paul. And the Rovers hold on to go in, only 4 points down at half-time. It's 2-4-16. The Panthers 1-6-12. The Rovers. And Robbie, I tell you what, it hasn't been a great stand in the footy that first half.
No, it hasn't. It does create great hope for what might come in the second half, Mont.
We can only
we'll be
hope.
back here with that. We look forward to bringing it to you. We'll have a half-time wrap. David Winks getting all his stats together. It's the Panthers 16. They lead the Rovers 12. And we're doing it for CUB.
Adroit Insurance and Risk, your local insurance advisor, able to tailor insurance programs to support your business.
And we're proud to support our local community.
I reckon I'll go mid. Carlton Dry 3.5. Embrace the mid.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The new Nissan Navara has landed at McRae Nissan with a tougher, more rugged design, Nissan intelligent mobility, advanced off-road capabilities, and a host of on-road refinement. Test drive one today at McRae Nissan.
The Ovens and Murray Football League is proudly sponsored by Opal. Thinking packaging? Discover Opal.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes. Whoa. Which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Woo. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
This goes out to all the runners, the racers, the chasers, out of the box, and primed for the show. On your marks, get set. Running too late. Being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot. Fit for every run.
My family always comes first. We go on adventures, offer guidance and cherish every moment together. At Tobin Brothers Funerals, they put family first too. They provide care and compassion where it matters most. And with a fixed price funeral plan, you can be assured your family won't be burdened by the cost of your funeral. Tobin Brothers Funerals, a trusted name since 1934, supporting local families just like yours in Albury, Wodonga and Corowa, Rutherglen. Tobin Brothers Funerals, celebrating life.
Welcome back to the Lavington Sports Ground. It's half-time in the Carlton United Breweries Cup, and it is a real thriller here. Tight contest, just 4 points in it. It is Lavington 2-4-16, leaving Wangaratta Rovers 1-6-12. It's just been rebounding from half-back to half-back, David Wink. You've been taking the stats, keeping a close eye on it. I'll get you to go through the goal kickers as well, mate. That won't take a lot of time, but what do you got for me, Winky?
Yeah, well, Drew Bevans, 13 disposals. He's leading the way for Lavy Panthers, and then for Wang Rovers, Harry McMonigal, 7 disposals leading the way for them.
And the goal kickers, Winky?
The goal kickers, Harry McMonigal, Harry Barber, and Nick Cedric. And that is all.
That is all. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you want to go through it again?
No, double check twice, and that was all. 3 goals to half time.
What's going to bust this open, Mont? What has to happen here for one of these sides to take a bit of momentum?
Well, for mine, I want Stu Booth to come up into the middle. I think 4 times, and he come up in really late in that quarter up to round the ball. I want him to just go now, just play in the middle for the rest of the game. I know he's a really dangerous goal-kicking option when he plays seniors, but it's different footy. Yeah. The ball's not coming in as clean. In the reserves, so I don't feel he's going to be that much of a threat aerially. I think he's a guy that likes to get on the lead, so get him up around the footy. He's nice skills. The Lavington Panthers, I want Sedgwick to really rip this game apart. We spoke about it. He's played really good footy for the senior side when they were still in. Just haven't seen enough of him today for mine.
Stewie Booth missed a fair bit of footy, Mon. Do we reckon the injury, he's only just played, I think, a handful of games in the last little bit. Do we reckon that's...
Yep, if you get injured, you get injured. Who cares? There's no next week. So, yep, I want him to just get up around the footy, and you're not carrying a guy through a grand final. You need him. If you're a chance of winning it, which they are, like they're within the 4 points at half time, I want my best players around the footy, and he is considered in their best 22 for most of the year in their senior side. So why not, when you come to the grand final, put him in the middle, let him go to work, because at the moment he's not getting near it forward.
Yeah, Del Zotto's the other one too.
Yep, been very disappointing for mine till half time. And it's different footy to senior footy. At the seniors, he plays his role. He plays out wide as a wingman. Here, he's expected to do a lot more because he is that guy. He's an emergency for today's senior game. So a lot more is put on his shoulders, whereas I would like him just to let him run, go final win, go to half back even. Just let him come off the half back, just let him go. That's what I want to see. I want to see them get those better players into the game a little bit more. And for standing up, I think, Meredith at half forward needs to come up the ground a little bit more. Every time he's come up the ground, he's looked all right. His kicking's let him down going inside 50. I want him to throw Butler forward too. I think he's the one. If he's not playing on Cleland, they've got Wills who's doing that job. Butler's kicked 12 goals in 12 games this year, so he's going a goal a game, playing as a half back. Getting forward is a big option. Then you got him and Meredith, and then you got Barber at their feet. Oh, that's dangerous for mine. That's what I want to look at. Yeah,
I like that idea, but I think that's got to use Barber more. We saw he had that little purple patch within a minute. He kicked it behind and then kick the goal, Winky. So I quite like that idea, Monty's maybe, set him under. If you've got Meredith, Butler there, and Barbara, and young Cohallen's been good.
Yeah, he's been great.
Forms a bit of a dangerous forward setup.
Yeah, certainly, Robbie. I think that's the move because Butler, like you mentioned, Monty's played on Stewie Booth for a fair bit of this game, which, he's done pretty well. Stewie Booth's been pretty quiet, but you can utilise Butsy somewhere else, and he's a lot more dangerous coming up at the footy, especially in twos footy. There's no one big enough to sort of go with him and Mez when they're down there in the forward 50.
And they're both athletic, so they leap at the footy. They try to get us at its highest point. So that's what I want to see. And as we said, if Barber's at their feet, it gets dangerous because at the moment the Rovers are defending a little bit too easily, I feel, when it does come in long. They don't have that extra option, that tall option forward. So or Butler goes in the middle, maybe Davies goes forward is the other option.
Yep.
I'll nearly look at Butler in the ruck.
And the second scoring encounter too, Winky, there's a lot of similarities between it. And I'm just not sure which side is best placed at the moment to break it open. My gut feeling is perhaps Lavington.
Yeah, I feel that too. I think Lavington, when they move the ball, have moved it a lot better. They've sort of had the little change of possessions and just sort of fell down across half forward a little bit like Monty just mentioned, which is why potentially moving Butsy forward would be the move. But if Rovers are just pounding the ball forward but not really hitting any targets, they're just getting the ball going their way with a bit of momentum, and Lavington have chopped it off pretty well all day.
Yeah,
Trey Vincent just having a few shots as they come out to warm up again.
He's been a goal kicker this year. I think he's kicked
28 goals.
28 goals going in this game. And if you look at that second semi-final encounter, I'm going back to the scores there. If you look at the half-time score in that game, it was Wangaratta Rovers leading. Good on you, mate. You're going well with that siren. 30-16. And then after that, Lavington only scored 3 behinds for the whole second half, and it was only 1 goal kicked by Wangaratta Rovers. So, yeah, there's history, isn't there, between the two sides. It's just a dour, slugging contest here. And one thing we have got, guys, we could have a cracking finish here too, because I can't see a side breaking away at the moment.
The Panthers are very late to come out. They're only just coming back out, and the Rovers are nearly ready to break out into their positions. So the umpires are ready to go. So maybe they got a bit caught up that they were going to get a longer break, but don't know what's going on there, Robbie.
Yeah, well, I think the same thing happened in the thirds game. They might like the comfort of their own home rooms down there, Mont, but yeah, they're back on the ground here. One thing I don't think we'll see much more is we saw Connor Crimmins doing a fair bit of ruck work there at one stage. Must have been a chance just to give Big Maxie Cullen a chop out, was it?
Well, I don't know what it was, but it wasn't great.
Right, clutching at straws there,
You are. If you had to kick that goal, we would have said, what a move, how good is this? But they did miss it, so we saved our bacon a little bit there.
All right, so as you said, Lavington were a little bit sluggish getting out on the ground. They're out there now. Teams, both sides are heading out to their respective pinions. Winky, can you just repeat those inside forward 50s, and then you've got something else for me?
15 to Lavington, 18 to the Wang Rovers. Stewie Booth starting in the centre bounce, Mont, like you called for.
Thank you. They listen. That's what I like when coaches listen. They try and change things. That's what we like.
All right, well, just at this stage, guys, what time of the afternoon are we? We've gone into around about 12:30, and yeah, the crowd's a little bit more starting to fill out on that Velodrome wing, Mont, but
you see a lot of brown and gold at the moment. I reckon all the black and white will still be coming. Obviously, haven't had a siding yet, whereas the Rovers
they had their thirds in.
The thirds are in. Yeah, it's true. Very true. Sorry.
All right, we're just about set to go here. We've got umpire Mason Ring. We'll start the second half, and here's Scott Montgomery.
Ball's tossed up now. Big Kai Davies in Cullen. Cullen gets a tap. It's Sedgwick sharks it. He's got into it straight away. And then look at that for a kick out in front of Meredith. Drops another chest mark. And the umpire has paid it.
He's paid him.
Well, I don't know what he's paid there, but it must not have been the mark. He must have paid a hold,
push.
Maybe.
Looks like he's signalled for a push,
I don't know, but Meredith will have it. And his kicking so far today has not been on. Okay, Winky, don't say anything. As now, Nick Meredith. He's going to have a shot, and he's going to have to kick it all 48 metres. Make it 50. Hasn't quite got the distance. Robertson, great shepherd on the goal line. Gets through in the end from Meredith. That's what we wanted. What a start that is for the Panthers. Inside a minute, they go bang through Nick Meredith. And they extend the lead out to 10 points. It's 3-4-22 to 1.
35 seconds of this quarter go bang, bang. Just what Lavington ordered.
Yeah, Nick Sedgwick, explosive out of the middle there. Just crumbed it superbly. Big Kai Davies, how about the tap? And we're going to do it again. Where's Sedgwick this time? Can't get it. It'll be the Rovers this time. Mitchy Booth was tackled though as soon as he got hold of it. Great turnover there. Cullen couldn't arrest the situation. Osser was good. Desperation. Booth back again towards Allen. Joey. Handball. Quick hands are going to be needed here. Now they'll go forward. Mitch Booth involved again. Off half back. Panthers defend. Good work over the top by Finnemore. Got it to Sedgwick. Back to Finnemore. Now, weighs up his options. High up and under. Dangerous ball. Butler and Davies there. They sort of spoil each other in the end there. Good clearance work here from the Panthers. It was Hockley. Kicked it into half forward. Cohallen might run onto this. Needs to paddle it towards Meredith. Meredith might go backwards. No. Goes forward. Looking for Robinson. Couldn't get it. Ball spills towards Hargraves. He come in hard. Hargraves got it. Snap. Sammy Hargraves for a goal. He crunched into his opponent, Paul. He went back and got the footy. Hard as nails from Sam Hargraves, and Panthers get back-to-back goals.
Yeah, that's exactly. Brody Paul still down on his haunches.
Oh.
That would have hurt, Mom.
He's the type of player who at halftime would have had the shits up with how everything was going and gone, I'm going to show something my first contest, and he's done it right there. He's put Brody Paul nearly out of the game if he can't get up in a minute, boys, because he's struggling big time, sucking him in. But Sam Hargrave just hard over the footy. How good. Davies tap. Allen gets it for the Rovers. Handball. Now they go through Cullen. Kick high up and under. Lurch is going to be the first there for the Panthers. Just gets tackled. Well done, Booth. He's been big in this third quarter so far. Lurch has had a chance and he's been caught holding the footy. It's going to be a free kick. And it's going to go the way of young Vincent. Oh, it's touched on the mark. Sedgwick's there for the Panthers. Kicks it around on the left. Barber just taps it. It was a bit of an awkward-looking tap. Kick off the ground from Fegan. Great pick up, Cohallen. Gets a handball to Clemson. Got a bit of room. Now he kicks back towards the goal square. Needs a bounce. It's out of bounds on the full. Good movement there from the Panthers. They went from half-back, shot on goal very easily, and their defensive work has been on. Kick to Allen's not great. Coming in there, great tackle by Wiedemann. Handball from Allen. Now they're going to get a clearing kick here, and it's a good one from Sammy Nolan, but it's going to go out of bounds on the full, and the Panthers are going to go inside 50 again.
Yeah, they've upped it, Mont. You can really feel the pressure around the ball. It's just a bit more punch about him here at the moment. Davies, he'll pump this long. He does. On the back, keep an eye on Meredith. Couldn't hang on to it in the second bite. Sammy Allen under pressure. Quick look away handball. Hurry kick. Butler's there. He'll take the mark. He can't, but he paddles it to Sedgwick. Sedgwick a little ground burner. Back to Butler. Butler inside 50. Here's Hargraves. Sammy falls away now. Cleverly tapped to Meredith. Great tackle. Brilliant tackle by Harry McMonigal. And the Rovers will defend off half back. They've been under enormous pressure. What are those inside 50s to start this half, please, Winky?
Yeah, if you turn your mic on.
5-1.
Thanks,
5-1.
Winky.
Yep.
You're asleep like that first half put us to, but we're awake now, boys. This is what we wanted. What a start this has been. Short kick now to Allen. He's been thereabouts, Joey.
Yeah.
He's been
okay,
all right
mate.
today.
Yep.
Now he just has a look. He's going to go inboard. It's not a bad kick too. Finds a teammate. Hit him on the chest, and that's Rourke. Rourke wants him to come at him. Just goes short now. It's a nice little kick as well. Finds Cook. What can Cook do? Been called to play on now. Went off his mark. Kick's not a great one. It's going to be chopped off by Clemson at half-back.
Been all right, this lad.
Yeah, he's a good player. Former Bushranger, former Albury Tiger as well. Clemson's kick down the line. Looking for Robinson. Can't quite take it. Just gets a kick on it in the end. Sammy Allen's there for the Rovers. Barber worries him out of it. Does well. Osa with the pickup. Fegan's handball over the top. McMonigal gets back to help out. Barber, what a tackle that is. Umpire says, give it to me, boys.
Yep.
Good decision in the end, but Barber's defensive pressure's up. The Panthers are on in this third quarter, Robbie.
The Stingray, as the lads call him. Meredith thumps it. Not Joey Allen gathered it in the end. Now he's got the ball here to go here for Hudson Lloyd. And Lloyd is wrapped up by his opponent there, and Jed Bevan. And it will be a ball up inside the forward 50 for the Panthers. They lead 28-12. They've kicked 2 goals to start this second half. Kick off the ground. Ball ricocheting around in midfield. Under the pump now. Here go the Rovers. Oh, great tackle behind. He's in trouble. He's been given the all clear. Look away handball. No one was looking. That was a problem. Clemson was good. Got it back to Lockie Semler. Normally good with the footy. That's a beautiful kick. Finds Coallen at half forward. 70 out from goal. Hargraves is lurking at the back of the goal square. A little chipping short kick. Meredith takes it. Umpire says,
what?
I don't know.
It's either out of bounds or it's a mark.
Boundary umpire's not helping him out much.
Clarkey, what are you doing?
Mason gets involved, and the umpire...
Well, it has to be out of bounds then, doesn't it?
Well, what are they going to do?
He slid over the boundary line.
They're going to ball it up. He had the ball and he slid over, so... Extraordinary scenes here. Monty, you can unfold all that for us, please.
Let's just move on with it. Can't unfold that as Osa tackled straight away by Allen. That's holding the footy. No, yes. Who knows what Clarkey was going to do there as Joey Allen has it. He's been called to go down the line, but he's not. He's going to go with a dangerous kick. Robinson, can't quite take the mark. Here they go, the Panthers. Colby, what can you do? Around the body. Minor score. Geez, they're looking sharp here, the Panthers. They're doing all the attacking there, 4-5-29 to 1-6-12, the Rovers. We're going 7 minutes thanks to Carlton United.
Nick Meredith looks in a lot of pain here, boys. Looks like he's holding his groin trying to get to the bench.
All right. Hey, inside 50s, please, Winky, for CUB.
6-1 in this third term, Robbie.
Yeah, it's been a dominant performance so far. They're just like rabbits in the headlights at the moment here, the Rovers. They just cannot get the ball past the centre here at the moment. High up and under kick there from Cormac McNamara. Gee, big fly. Oh, that's a good grab over the back there by Oscar Lyons. Had spent most of this winter in Amsterdam. Half his luck, young man. Drives the ball long. Robertson. Meredith! Well, he's got off his deathbed. David Wink had him down and out. The obituary was being written, and Meredith has risen above the pack and taken an absolute beauty.
The way Wiki was going on, he was going to be shot if he was a racehorse.
I had concerns for the man.
I'll tell you what, we've heard it all this year. There's been Achilles, people playing with Achilles today. Meredith's ripped a bone. What is going on?
I just said
can he finish it off here? Meredith comes in and kicks a behind. There you go. There you go, David. I'm glad you weren't burying the dead in the war, mate. Jeez, you'd get the early call.
Would have been over faster.
4-6-30, the Panthers lead the Wang Rovers 1-6-12.
Well, what a miracle Nick Meredith it is. He's back out there, but it was a minor score. Sammy Allen now has it, runs on, takes two bounces from fullback, kicks it long. Kai Davies, the only one's going to mark that, and he does. Big Kai, starting to assert himself a little bit now. Goes back inside 50. Who's he looking for? It's not a great kick. He was looking for Fegan.
One of the best I've heard, Wiki.
Stewie Booth has it. He's taking the mark at half back now for the Rovers. He's kicked. He's taking a bit off it to Del Zotto. It was a nice kick. What can Jai do?
That was memories of, was it Will Quissy had the Achilles?
Yeah, double Achilles that Bobby J put him into the grave early. Ball down the line. Will's good fist from behind. Davies at ground level just goes, I'll get this one over. And we'll start again here, boys, and we'll get a throw in.
Yeah, come on, boys. A bit more optimistic.
Oh, Robbie, you take it away.
Righto,
I'll tell you what. I was lucky on O&M Live we don't do injury reports very well.
Dr. Peter Larkins, Dr. David Wink. All right, here we go. Brownie, Davies was holding Cullen and Cullen was holding Davies, and it's probably a good decision then because they're both holding each other. Get dangerous, Cedric. You hear the call. He gets off. He didn't have the ball. Play on was a call.
Good contest.
Ball's been paddled. I don't mind that, Mont. Clemson has been good. Rovers a rare saute inside their forward 50. There's Wiedemann, Finnemore. Now Bevan, Drewy, good handball. Back to Cedric. Cedric pumps the ball towards Hargrave. Sammy over the back. Keep an eye on the Stingray. He's lurking. Can he make a bite here? He does. Harry Barber. Handball to Cohallen. Cohallen over the top. There's a high one. It might be the younger Bevan. It is Jed Bevan. Got a one round the old mush. He's 60 out from goal. Meredith's on his own in the gold square. Barber's underneath him. Barber makes the lead. Barber will fly. Meredith gets knocked to the ground. Rovers have got the numbers and they clear okay through McNamara.
Kick out now. Gaffney kicked it back for the Panthers. He's got Butler in support. Handball doesn't help him out. Now he goes to ground. What can Butler do? Handball out, missed Bevan. Great pick up. Hargrave got it back to Gaffney. He's been slung up. Says play on. Now at ground level, who can be clean? Fegan goes and gets a little tap towards Sedgwick. McRae's there. That's a throw, but the umpire says play on again. Here we go. Clemson on the left. through for a minor score. A couple of players down. Is it Lockie Gaffney, I think,
Yeah,
holding?
He's still down.
Yeah, a bit of a sling tackle, I thought might have been paid, but yeah, he's definitely slow to get up.
I think he's had the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, when you land on your head from a tackle, it can happen.
Yeah.
But a minor score to Clemson, another one of the Panthers. They're absolutely flying at the moment. 4-7-31 to 1-6-12. They're doing all the attacking this third quarter thanks to Carlton United.
What have they scored this quarter, Monty? They have bunged on 2 goals 3.
2 goals 3, yep.
To 1 behind, to no score. So, yeah, certainly the most dominant part of the match. And in the context of this game, David Wink, for CUB, it's a big lead, 19 points.
It certainly is, considering we only had, 3 goals at half-time between both sides.
Inside 50s this quarter, please, again, David.
8 to Lavington, 2 to the Rovers.
Yep. Got a bit of a hold-up here.
I think they're trying to discuss whether it was out on the full or a throw-in.
Right.
Looks like they've gone, no, it's going to be a throw-in.
All right.
It's from the kick-in, so I think he might have stepped out of the square.
Yep.
Whereas if he had stayed in the square, it would have been an out-of-bounds on the full, even if it bounced inside the line.
So he still gets his stat, which is important.
They all cheat on that.
Yeah, don't they? And this is going to be another ball up. So umpire Mason Ring will throw it up on the 50-metre arc. Panthers are attacking. 12.5 minutes gone in the third quarter for CUB. Barber just taps the ball forward through traffic. Semler was good. Handball was a look-away operation and went to Lloyd. Lloyd puts up a high ball. Sitting under it is Bevan. Might have been paid it. Played on. Dummied, swiveled, pivoted. Got himself out of trouble in the end, Mont. And Oscar Lyons clears into half forward.
He does. It's high up and under. No one really takes it. Clearing kick again there from Nolan. The kick to centre wing. Coming through was Gaffney. Handball now from Oscar Lyons. Finds its way to McRae. McRae's kick inside 50 is going to be a bit too wide. Looking for Cohallen. It's out of bounds on the full. And just their inside 50s just need to look a bit more dangerous, I feel. They're going a little bit wide at the moment. Just, I think the amount of attacking they're doing, they should be scoring a little bit more. As Paul gets the long clearing kick. Oh, over the top was Finnemore.
Yeah, agree, Mont.
And it's gone out of bounds.
They've already got a couple of quick goals on board. Bit of forward pressure, top of that goal square. It's just what the doctor orders.
Absolutely. The ball's going to be tossed in about 80 away from Lavington's goal. Velodrome side of the ground.
Dr. Wink, that is, of course.
Yes. Ball now at ground level. Crimmins gets the clearing kick for the Rovers. Clallan's come a long way from home. Handball out in front of Gorman's not a good one. Lurch picks it up, but his handball's even worse. It's turned over. Kick now towards the 50-metre arc. Who's going to be the first there? Semler can't quite get there first. Cook sees it over, and we'll have a throw-in at the Rovers half-forward flank as we go to David Winks on the Carlton United stats.
Nick Cedric, 5 disposals in this third term. Really got busy early, up to 15 for the match.
And I think Nick Meredith's, he's done for the day, Winky. He's just come off.
He's
must be all
well.
over.
He's moving well.
He sprinted like David Wink, of course, riding off Nick Meredith.
Want to have him shot
5 minutes ago.
Done.
But that's okay, Winky. You only talk about what you see, mate.
Well, yeah. Yep. He did look dead to me, but he's come back. He looks like he's 22 again.
Miracle.
He's looking good to me, Winky. Here we go. Spring-heeled Jack in the ruck there. But give us a stab, Mont. How many ball ups or for any throw-ins?
Oh, it'd be over 100.
Today, I reckon we would, wouldn't we?
Yeah, easily.
We're having around about 30 a quarter at the moment, I reckon. Kick off the ground. A little bit of pace. Jetty Bevan, can he spark this game up a little bit? No, he's going to be thrown over for a boundary throw. And really, apart from those 2 goals in 2 minutes to start this third quarter, it's been a dull affair.
Back to what it was.
Yeah, it's been a stalemate.
What can you give us, Winky?
I
Liven this show up.
Make something up if you have to, Winky. Give us something.
Nick Cedric and Connor Crimmins play on each other for the rest of the day.
And
give
fight.
us something to watch.
Just fight as a ball now. Far side, centre wing. Just at ground level, well done, Finnemore. Just throws it in the end of Wiedemann. His handball. And he's been paid a throw. Actually, the umpire picked up on it. It'll be a free kick to the Rovers on centre wing. Booth was trying to get over there to get the kick. The umpire says, no, it's not yours. It's a long kick down the line now towards half forward. Oh, great roving there from Rourke. Kicks it towards the goal square. Who's going to win the race back? Lockie Semler's there first, and he just goes bang through for a minor score in front of big Oscar Cleland. And that's her first score in this half for the Rovers there. 1-7-13 to 4-7-31 the Panthers. It's a nice little lead, nearly 16 minutes thanks to Carlton United.
Yeah, it's only 3 goals, Mont, but it feels like about 8, doesn't it?
It does.
In the context of this match. Hasn't been a free-flowing affair. Now Bevan goes to the other side of the ground here. Oscar Lyons looking for a favourable bounce. Sammy Allen allows it to pass over. A bit of action down there on the interchange bench. What are you seeing down there, Winky, for CUB?
Well, it looked like the Lavy runner, or the Lavy play nearly run through the Wang Rovers runner.
Oh, well.
That's all right. That happens. As the ball gets tossed in, far side. Connor Crimmins, not in the ruck at the moment. Can't quite get the clearing. Handball at ground level. Going in there was Cohallen. Gets a handball out to Hargrave. Hargrave been good in this third quarter. Kicks it long towards Robinson. He gets it at ground level. Great handball. Fegan. Oh, what a run-down tackle from behind. How good was that, McMonigle? That is a goal-saving tackle and perhaps a grand final-saving tackle. Harry McMonigle will take a bow. Take your kick first, but son, as he goes on the left foot towards centre wing.
Yeah, CUB player of the day. Here comes Connor Crimmins. Impacts himself into the game. Look away handball, and one of his Jimmy Osa, one of his sort of foes there during the early first half, Winky.
Or half time.
Knocks it over.
We went off early, didn't we?
They were still going at half time, yes.
Yeah, we did too.
Maybe that's why Jimmy was a bit rattled at half time. That's why they were so long to get out.
I reckon McMonigle's been one of the Rovers' best.
Yes, I agree. He's been good.
Yeah, that's another extravagant kick off the ground. And here we go. Hargraves, can he sharpen things up a bit here? Sammy's kick's a good one. Finds Barber. Little poke over the top to the running player there. It won't be. He's going to go towards Robertson. Flew high. Comes to ground now. Chance here for Cohallen. Quick kick. Snap. Goal! Oh, you little beauty! What a goal from Cohallen. Impossible angle. Extraordinary to see that go through. We haven't seen a lot of polish in this game, but that was absolute first class from young Archie Cohallen. Take a bow. That is a CUB. Give the man a slab. Goal of the day.
That was unbelievable. That's giving us our highlight for the game anyway, boys. And you wouldn't read about it. Nick Cedric, James Oster and Connor Crimmins were going at it in the middle of the ground when that goal was kicked. But that was a fantastic goal, and I don't know if that's a thirds boys behind there, down there, but he certainly celebrated to that little pocket down there.
We will not see a better goal today, I don't think, boys. That was fantastic. As Cedric's caught holding the footy.
Oh,
I think
Jimmy
Crimmins and Oster are still into it. We love it.
Oh, look at him.
And it looks like he's in a bit of trouble here, Nick Sedgwick. A lot of trouble.
He's bleeding. He's been sent off with a blood rule, I think, Connor Crimmins.
Just might have a look at the replay, but yeah, the umpires are really concerned here with what's happening with Sedgwick. Yeah, he got him. He definitely got him.
Yep, he ran in. Winky, what'd you see there, mate?
Connor Crimmins just come off the wing and taken Cedric out.
And it's been a free kick and a 50-metre penalty, so I don't know if he's been reported or why the 50 was paid, because it wasn't a free kick initially. So
well, it's not really 50 either, is it?
No, it's a short 50. It's gone about 35. Maybe Clarkie's gone, well, it didn't deserve 50, but it deserves something. So Nick Sedgwick, normally not a bad kick, but obviously might be a little bit rattled after that contact. So Nick Sedgwick, he'll have to kick it all the 50 metres. Kicks it on its way. It's going to miss to the left, through for a minor score. And that takes them to 5-8-38, 1-7-13. It's a nice little break here, 25 points on the Carlton United scoreboard, and we've got nearly 20 minutes, Robbie.
Yeah, interesting stuff, eh? So
just trying to work out whether he got sent off or what's happened, but he did get replaced, so he mustn't have been sent off.
No, I think he was bleeding when he come off the ground, I think.
Connor was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he might have even got...
I don't know where they pulled a 50 from.
Someone might have given him a receipt for what he'd done.
Yeah, I think Jimmy Osa definitely did.
Yeah, yep. So, and Cedric coming off now. Just keep an eye on him. Winky will stay off the play. It's another boundary throw in. And it's Adam Snyder there just talking to Cedric as he comes off. Cullen, handball over the top, look away, and it was going nowhere. Hockley, he's ran over the boundary line, and not for the first time today, Mont will have a boundary throw in on that far side of the ground. And a scoreboard check. It's Lavington Panthers 38, lead the Rovers 13, and we're gone 20 and a half minutes for CUB.
Ball tossed in now. The two big boys have had a big battle in the middle. Davies probably was being held. I said play on. Wiedemann goes and gets it. Just fumbles around now. Can't be clean was Finnemore. Barber at ground level. Gets a handball out. Who can pick it up? No one's really clean. It's gone inside 50 now for the Panthers. Robinson He finally gets it but can't get away. Gets a handball over the top. Del Zotto's there for the Rovers. He gets caught. Ball's going to go back inside 50 for the Panthers. Meredith gets a good fist on it. Goes back at ground level. Gets around one tackler. Handball now. Finds a teammate. It's Fegan. His handball, who to? Robinson's kick. High up and under. Just sitting under it. Meredith punches it. Who's got this? Cohellen, he can't! He has! Archie Cohellen, if you don't mind, has just brought some life to this game with two of the best goals you will see. How good is that from Archie? He's kicked the last two, and they've both been beauties, Robbie.
Oh, Winky, how about that? Well, it probably wasn't quite as good, but it was bloody sensational. And he's had a good game, and he's getting his just desserts. How about that? I remember Joey Richards kicking one there in 2017. What about that?
Yeah, and Joey Richards ended up on an AFL list after that grand final. I don't know if young Archie's going to end up on an AFL list with two unbelievable goals. 15 inside 50s this quarter to 3. Lavington dominating early in this second half.
They will rename that Archie's Pocket. I have no doubt about it. There'll be a sign go up there, and it'll be well done, Archie. Now here's a chance for Gorman. Can he get the ball to sit through? No, Lee's did well on him. His sweeping handball was good too. They're going to get out of strife here. Good double up handball there. Butler got it from Hockley. Butler goes down the line. A bit of room here. Here comes Coallen. What can he do this time? The young wizard. Here's Barber. Kick off the ground. Chance here for, was it Jed Bevan coming through as well? No, he's going to try and smother now. Kick goes back to the middle. It's going to come back, though, with a bit of service, Monty, because the Panthers have it at centre wing, and they lead it 44-13, well into time on third quarter.
I'm just trying to get me marbles back after those two goals. As Hockley now goes towards Meredith, who gets up high, gets a fist, and then goes and gets the crumb. Around the corner, high up and under. Who's there?
Where's Coallen?
Robinson comes through, takes the pack with him. Great tackle from Fegan. We'll get a ball up inside 50. 31-point lead for the Panthers. Got one hand on the cup here. 23 minutes gone. Ball tossed up. Cullen's tap towards Allen. Our man Cohellen gets a little boot on it and goes out of bounds. We'll have a throw in inside 50. As we go to David Wing. What are those stat sheets telling us?
Nick Cedric leading the way with 16 disposals on the ground.
There we go. All right. So in a game that's lacked a few highlights, Monty and Winky, we've just had two of the best goals you'll ever see from that pocket. The Archie Cohellen pocket. We've got another ball up. So they've done. What are the inside 50s again? Sorry for this quarter, please, Winky.
17-3.
17-3 for CUB. That is domination. Kick off in mid-air. Might have been Meredith on that occasion. It comes towards Robertson. He couldn't keep the ball in. 24 minutes gone for CUB. It's Panthers 44. Lead the Rovers 13. Third quarter action. Here's Monty, and it's in Archie's pocket. Be ready, young man.
Where is Archie? He'll be lurking.
He is.
He'll be lurking.
He's
24 gone. There's not much time. Cullen, try to just get it. Who's clean? No one really. Ball finds a way to McNamara. He's got it over top. Del Zotto. Bit of zip. That's what we want to see from Jai. But you're caught holding the footy now, Jai. Great work there from Sammy Hargrave. And, geez, he's stepped up in this third quarter for the Panthers as Sammy. He's been pretty big. Defensive work like that. Now takes the kick. He goes inside 50 looking for Robinson. But, geez, it's not a good one. And it's gone out of bounds on the full. We've seen a lot of them today too, Robbie, as well as throw-ins and ball-ups.
Geez, haven't we even treated the three great goals this quarter? You're just talking about Sammy Hargraves. He did get him going, didn't he, with that solid bump, a crunch. And he gathered the ball and screwed it over his left shoulder for a goal. Rovers, a rare push forward from behind. Ball comes to the ground. Oscar Lyons, he's done well this quarter as well. He's done a nice little job off half-back. Knocks it out over the boundary line. There's a bit of few injuries there.
Oscar Cleland and Jack Wills, who just collided in that last marking contest. Very slow to get up, but they're up and going now. Winky would have put the blanket over him, but
I was going to ask for your assessment there, Mon.
He would have put the blanket over him.
There we have it. Three-quarter time rings out across the Lavington Sports Ground, and what a quarter it was for Lavington. They kicked 4 goals for that quarter to the Rovers, 1 behind. They lead 44-13 in the CUB Cup. We'll be back with all the last quarter action.
Adroit Insurance and Risk, your local insurance advisor, able to tailor insurance programs to support your business.
And we're proud to support our local community.
I reckon I'll go mid. Carlton Dry 3.5. Embrace the mid.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The new Nissan Navara has landed at McRae Nissan with a tougher, more rugged design, Nissan intelligent mobility, advanced off-road capabilities, and a host of on-road refinement. Test drive one today at McRae Nissan.
The Ovens and Murray Football League is proudly sponsored by Opal. Thinking packaging? Discover Opal.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes. Whoa. Which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Woo. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
This goes out to all the runners, the racers, the chasers, out of the box, and primed for the show. On your marks, get set. Running too late. Being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot. Fit for every run.
My family always comes first. We go on adventures, offer guidance and cherish every moment together. At Tobin Brothers Funerals, they put family first too. They provide care and compassion where it matters most. And with a fixed price funeral plan, you can be assured your family won't be burdened by the cost of your funeral. Tobin Brothers Funerals, a trusted name since 1934, supporting local families just like yours in Albury, Wodonga and Corowa, Rutherglen. Tobin Brothers Funerals, celebrating lives.
Around three-quarter time huddles break up. Players from the senior game leave the ground. Reserve grade players go out to their positions for the final quarter. And it was a big one, Winky. Panthers made the move in that quarter after a low-scoring first half. They banged on 4 goals to nothing.
Well, to highlight that, Robbie, they had 15 inside 50s at half-time. They had 17 in that third term alone.
17 for the quarter.
Yeah, so that just shows the dominance. Wangaratta only had the 3. They've still got 21 for the match. But, yeah, Lavington dominated that third term, led by Nick Cedric, who had 6 touches. Kobe Robertson and then Nick Meredith both had 5 touches as well. So did Sammy Hargrave.
And I think it will be long remembered for the Archie Cohallen quarter. 2 of the best goals you'll see this season in Ovens Murray football from the youngster within 5 minutes.
I reckon Archie might watch that a few times tonight.
Well, here we go. Rovers, they're just going to have to throw everything at it here. They can't play safe. They're going to run the gauntlet. The margin is 31 points. And it's the Panthers. They've got already picked up the Navara Cup in the thirds. And the CUB Cup is within range at the moment. Sedgwick, handball over the top. He might get a 1-2 there. Oh, he's been thrown down was Clemson. Hurry kick forward was good by Campbell McRae. Meredith brought the ball to ground. Lurking around there was Cohallen. Good work by Paul off halfback. Got it onto Mitch Booth. Drives it to centre wing. Sedgwick's there. Kept the ball in front of him. Running onto it now was Del Zotto. Booth was there as well. Went back for another crack at it. Tackled. Boundary line looms. And it's going to be knocked out over there by Jed Bevan. Played the safe card there to the youngster, Bevan. Boundary throw in. We've got a minute. Final quarter action for CUB. Panthers lead 44-13. And here's Scott Montgomery.
Ball tossed in now, centre wing. Gets over the back. No one's really clean. Tackled. Joey Allen gets the extracting kick. Lersch comes out to meet it. Ground level. Finnemore gets it dispossessed now. Here go the Rovers. They want to get it inside 50 as quick as they can. Lersch chops that one off, but Gorman tries to tackle, but it slips. Hockley for the Panthers. Gets a clearing kick. Archie Cohallen, our man. He's got a pocket named in his honour already. Goes low to Barber, the Stingray. What can Harry do? Looks inside. He's got Meredith on a lead, but he goes to the goal square towards Robinson.
Great kick.
How good was that by Barber? Just waited and waited, kicked it into the space. And Robinson takes a chest mark, and he'll go back and have a shot on goal here.
He had 6 touches up to three-quarter time, Colby. He will go back and put this one through, and that will be the game done, I think, Scott.
Oof, you've called it already. It's very early, David. Come on.
Well, the Rovers have only kicked 1 goal. They're going to have to kick 7 in 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. I do agree with you.
Mont, I hope it's more accurate than his medical report.
Oh, I'll tell you what. So do I. As Corby gets moving now. Kicks it. Oh, he's hit the post. It's been a what-if day for Robinson.
Yeah.
Just dropped a few marks, missed a few shots at goal. And another minor score takes them to 6-9-45 to 1-7-13.
Rovers bring it back in. Max Cullen's the target. Oh, he takes a good grab on his very burly chest as Big Max. Davies at the front of the pack. Good grab though. Rovers. McNamara. Got to move it quick. Cormac does that. Booth's the target. Comes to ground. Good pressure again. Great tackle there. Applied by the Lavington defence. The hurried kick inside forward 50 by Sammy Allen has been marked at half forward by Regan Gorman. I'm not sure if he's got the journey here, guys.
Nope, definitely not. You'll have to get 55.
He's sort of half backing himself in here, Mont, but it is probably the longest part of the 50-metre arc there, if that sort of makes sense
They're all
to you.
50.
That's what I thought. I was
it's
waiting
50
for
the whole way around,
I was
Robbie.
waiting for someone to come back with that. Gee, Gorman got a good bit of it. Not enough, though. Tapped off, hands through for a minor score. 1-8-14 the Rovers. Panthers 6-9-45. 3.5 minutes gone the last quarter. Winky, what are you laughing at, mate?
It's a 50-metre arc for a reason, Robbie. It's all 50.
But it feels longer, Mont.
It does, yeah. No, it does. Definitely, I'm with you.
Degree of difficulty, maybe.
Yeah,
I'll think
maybe
about
that's
that.
what you were trying to go with.
I don't know what I was thinking, Mont.
As Lyons has it at half back now for the Panthers. What can Oscar do? Looks like he's working that Amsterdam holiday out of his body. Kick down the line. Great work from McRae. Takes a good mark. The skipper. Just getting a bit of advice. Wants to go short. Finds Sedgwick. No. Well done. Coming in there was Comensoli. Was a bit quiet in that third quarter. Now it's good link-up play with Sammy Allen. Oh, well done. Wiedemann come charging through. Great handball there from our man, Cohallen. Got it to Fegan, who kicks it inside 50. Robinson can't take it. Clemson's there. Gets tackled straight away by Booth. Booth does well. That's Mitchie. Now Stu. He's kicked, smothered. Sam Hargrave. Bit of candy from Sammy. What can he do? He loves it, Sammy Hargrave! What a finish from Sammy. That's his second goal. And he's stood up since half-time as the veteran Sammy. They're 7-9. 51 the Panthers to 1-8-14. And it's got kicked, I reckon, or he
Got
got smothered or something. Something happened to his foot a bit earlier on. So
he's staying out on the ground.
So you were saying he was coming off.
Yep.
Your medical stuff's
That's
been great
zipping
today.
too for me. Just that sort of day.
Don't give up yet, Stewie. So hang in there. Here come the Rovers out of the middle of the ground to half forward. Gorman's there. Went over his head. Cruel bounce. Kick off the ground by Butler was okay. Preston Coleman's there. Knocked off the footy. Wiedemann was there as well. Here comes Gaffney. Little floating handball. Nearly put his coach in hospital. Jimmy, not his best off the left foot, but it was okay. To the run. Not a bad bounce there for Finnemore. Stays with it. Gavitt did it beautifully. Over the top, he kicked it fair into the guts of his opponent there, Delzotto. Kick off the ground to the boundary line. Velodrome wing. Out it goes. Boundary throw in. 51-14. The Panthers are getting close here to another premiership here on grand final day. Here's Scott Montgomery.
Ball about to be tossed in. True centre wing. McNamara gets up high. Doesn't get a tap. Allen tackled straight away. Tries to go back and get it. Over the top's McMonigal. He gets tackled. He's going to be pinged here.
He's got him on.
Gone. Going to be a free kick go the way of Wiedemann.
And he's been okay too, Mike.
Yeah, I reckon he's been pretty good. As Jordan, he has it now, centre wing, just goes inside the square. Oh, what's Celebi Candy? Oh, even better, Robbie, he says, but he stuffed that up. Handball towards Davies. It's at ground level. And we're going to get a ball up now on centre wing. As soon as you give a man a rap, Robbie, isn't it?
Yeah,
as soon as you give him a rap.
It's that great moment in life, Monty, where ambition collides with reality.
As the ball's now, Joey Allen has it. Ossa, great tackle, Jimmy. We'll get a repeat stoppage, and I'll tell you, Robbie, you try and get a clearance here, because that's two in a row. I'm not calling another one.
Just got a little bit clever there, did Geordie, but that's okay. You look at that scoreboard and you're feeling pretty good about life. 37 points the margin. Hit Jimmy Ossa. He's been good today too. Here comes Sedgwick on the burst. Gathered, pumps it long. Open goal square. Yes, sir! Sedgy nails one from 45. And the Panthers are home indeed, if they already weren't. Sedgwick gets his... Extend that lead, Monty, out now to a... What is it, a 43-point margin?
It is 43, yeah. How good a finish there from Nico Sedgwick. As soon as you got that footy and started rolling towards goal, you knew he was going to have a shot and put that one through.
18 disposal. He's just come to the bench then, and Adam Snyder has given him a big hug, and he's got around every single person on the bench. Sedgy, he's stoked with the performance today.
Ball back in the middle. Great tap from Finnemore.
Yep.
And he's a bit tired. As the ball now gets to Harry Barber. Handball now over the top. Jed Bevan, his handball found its way to Clemson. His kick's been an ordinary one. Meredith, he's got it. He's going to go backwards looking for Gaffney. It's clever. It's right on Gaffney's range, I reckon. He's going to go sideways. Has McRae. McRae goes short looking for Sammy Hargrave. Just gets over the top of him. Coming out is our man Archie. Great handball to Gaffney. Gets over the top butt. Gaff, get off the ground. Goes and gets it towards McRae. McRae just fumbles it around. Gaffney goes back in, dives on it. And the umpire says, give it to me. Archie, tell you what, I reckon he's got something else special in him for the rest of this game, Robbie. One more thing, I reckon.
Terrett, how good have the last 5 goals this game been?
Been pretty good.
Absolute humdingers.
Better than the...
Yeah, well, better than the first 2.5 quarters. Winky, you quite rightly. That's one person you should have called dead. Was a game at that point in time, but it has rebounded a bit and it's found a bit of life. We've had a few highlights, and it's looking like a Panthers flag from here. Quick kick there, inside forward 50 by Hockley. Been a good contributor. Paddling ball. Here comes Archie. Oh no, sorry, it's Robbo. Has a snap. It won't come back. It stays in play. Clemson can't keep it in. Guess who was lurking? Archie Cohallen, and it's gone through for a minor score.
Third behind for Colby today.
It is too, yes. Good point, Mont. 58-14. Panthers have got it.
Ball now. Nice dipping kick towards Cullen. Butler just worked him out of it. Bevan goes hard as he always does. The Tumut tip rat. Finds its way to Lurch. Lurch's handball finds Hargrave. Look at that for a kick from Sammy. How good is that? He has stepped up in this second half and he's gone back and found the man of the second half in Archie Cohallen.
Hey, Sammy Hargrave's kick was brilliant, but that contest from Drew Bevan will be the one that's highlighted and pointed out by the coaches. That was fantastic, tough footy.
Is that during the week, you reckon?
No, they'll just do it tonight over a few things tonight, Mont.
I don't reckon that will ever get brought up again.
No, probably not.
As young Archie Cohellen, he's kicked 2 absolute beauties. This one a bit more regulation. What can he do? He'll set sail from 45 degree angle. Cohellen hits the boot. It's fading, doesn't make the distance. Ball at ground level, just fisted through for a minor score by Brodie Paul. And that takes the Panthers up to 59-14, the Rovers. It's all over, boys. It's all over.
Yeah, Coellen's a real MCU East Lakes name, that name. There's a few of them floating around. Just wondering if young Archie's from that way.
Robbie?
Mangappa Cookadee United, East Lakes. They play in the Riverina Football League.
Just out of Wagga.
You want to get out around a bit, Winky?
He's worries about the other side of the border, I reckon.
Yeah, he does.
David, real Victorian operator.
Correct. Now off half back. Here go the Rovers. Can they mount something? Give their supporters something to build up for the main game, which is not too far away now. At 1:21, around about an hour and 10 minutes time, it'll be kicking off the SSNA Cup. Rovers versus Wangaratta, the derby. And Monty, you've got another boundary throw in, and see what you can extract from this.
Finnemore and McNamara. Finnemore just goes back and gets a little toe poke. He'll do it again. No, he goes and picks it up.
Oh.
Handball over top to Barber. No, he's been pinged for a throw. I reckon he's a bit stiff there. Mason, what are you doing to us, Mason?
It's
You're killing the game.
No,
As Mitchy
Mason's
Booth got
all
the
right.
free
Leave
kick.
Mason alone.
Yeah, he's your mate.
He's all right.
As Mitchy Booth got the free kick, found a teammate sideways. It's Coleman. Long kick down the line, and the Tumut Tip Rat just sits in a hole as he loves to do. And Drewy Bevan takes the mark. And he says, boys, let's just slow it down a bit. I want a bit of me time here. Get the camera on me. Go short. It's not a good one. Well chopped off there by Nolan. And it's gone out of bounds. And we'll have a throw in. True centre wing, far side. It's a 45-point lead to the Panthers. They're home. Nearly 12 minutes gone thanks to Carlton United. And they'll be celebrating tonight, the Panther boys.
They will indeed, as Nico Cedric goes back on the ground. He's heading to the goal square. Nico might be looking to add to his 2 goals he's got already. Kick inside towards half forward for the Rovers. And they've just been completely outplayed. And their only goal for the game came at the 8-minute mark of the second quarter through McMonigal. And there's been nothing since. Winky, what are inside 50s this quarter for CUB?
6-1 this 4th term.
What is it for the second half? That might be even more interesting numbers.
Let me add that up for you, Robbie.
All right, well, you get back to me with that. Here's Bevan. Handball over the top. Here's our boy, Archie Cohellen. Drives it to half forward. Cedric takes up front position. Tried to hit it over the top of Sammy Allen. Allen knocked it over the boundary line. Winky, you've got your calculator. You come back. It's not that hard, Rat, but what did you come up with, mate?
23-4 in this second half, inside 50s, Lavington's way.
That took you a little while for a private schoolboy, mate. You need to be a bit better than that, please.
Yeah, wasted a lot of my mother's money.
Yes, you did.
It took a long time to add 17 and 6 up, didn't it?
It did, as the ball gets tossed in.
Gee whiz.
Coming through, Sam Hargraves. Doesn't quite take it cleanly. Great work.
Ooh, yes.
Colin Solmy. Butler picks it up, kicks on a good one. It's going to go sideways and it's going to go out of bounds. No, kept in. Don't know about that this time of the game. McNamara, just take it out, son. Jed Bevan. Joyce keeps going. Taps it along now. Who's going to be clean? Barber wanted to really lay the boot into it, but he didn't. And he gets tied up eventually. Finally, Jai Delzotto lays a nice tackle. And we get a ball up right in front of our commentary position here. And umpire Clark hasn't. He's going to toss it up, Robbie.
Yeah, it's a good toss from Clarkey too. No one even touched it. Oh, clever work there from the Panther player, Campbell McRae. And we're going to have a 138th boundary throw in for the afternoon.
I reckon you're short.
Yeah. I reckon I'm probably underdone that.
By 50, I reckon.
But I'll tell you what, the Panthers have entertained us with some really good slogging.
Second half they've got going, haven't they?
They have, Mont. They've absolutely dominated here. Here we go. Wiedemann, or was it Finnemore? It was Finney Moore. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal. That's Jason Cook. Chips the ball on now to Harry McCarthy. And Monty, he finds Cormac and McNamara centre wing right in front of us. Drewy Bevan stands the mark and McNamara pumps it forward.
He does to half forward. Oh, coming through. Well done, Lions. And goes and gets it at ground level. Handball to Hargrave. Gives it back to the younger fella and says, you run with it, young fella.
Yeah.
And he does. Lions kick out in front of Fegan. Oh, poor bounce, goes backwards in the end, but he goes and gets it, does Fegan, back to Lyons, who worked on well. Now Sedgwick, the veteran of this side, gets a kick around the corner to another veteran in Hargraves. They'll party hard tonight, those two. Ball at ground level, Sedgwick gives away the free kick. For in the back, paid by Clarkey, and it's going to go the way of the Rovers, and it's Preston Coleman. Coleman now goes short. He's found a teammate in Allen. Joey goes short. That's not 15. What's the umpire said? He said play on. And, yeah, not bad. He dropped the knees, Harry Nolan, and I like that decision by the umpire. He played for it a little bit. So we'll get a ball up inside 50, Robbie. It's 45 points, thanks to Carlton United. Panthers lead.
Nah, it's a good shout, mine. That's a really good call. He did drop his knees. I probably got it carried away for the moment a bit there, looking for something. That maybe just wasn't there. We are in Archie Cohallen's pocket there, that area part of the ground. If you don't watch anything with this game, do yourself a favour and watch two things. Or a couple more. Archie Cohallen's goal at the 16-minute mark and the 21-minute mark of the third term.
I'll watch them on replay, I reckon. I'll watch them a couple of times tonight for sure.
Yeah,
I don't reckon you will.
Oh, you want to bet? I'll video myself doing it too.
Send it through. Tapped away by Davies. And it's just getting a little bit messy out there at the moment. Through traffic was the young gun, kicks it into the middle part of the ground there. Lyons was looking for it, couldn't get it, overrun it. Spinning back into play now. And a free kick is going to go away of the youngster, Jed Bevan. He sees someone deep on his own. It's Meredith. Sammy Allen's there. He might have infringed with him. No, play on's a call. Look away, handball by Sedgwick was good. Got it back to his mate, Meredith. Meredith's kick was smothered. Meredith had to go back and pick up, tidy up. Sammy Allen was there. Had it, dropped it. Through the traffic they come now. Here's a go. Our man on the left foot is at Clemson. Top of the goal square. Minor score. Rush through. And it will be the Rovers will bring it back into play. 1-8-14, the Rovers trail the Panthers 8-12-60.
Yeah, it's a nice effort from Clemson on that left boot. Kick from Boost, not a good one. It's going to turn over. The tip rat from Tumek. Good handball to McRae. He handballs on again. The Stingray, Barber. Harry, Barber. If it had been Archie, he would have put it through. But Harry just threw for a minor score. And he's hit the scoreboard a bit today. Just threw the minors a little bit too often. 1-3 he's kicked as young Harry Barber. And that is all but over, boys. It is now 61 playing 14. 8-13, 61, 1-8-14. They've had their chances, the Rovers just haven't been able to convert.
Now, Mon, I want you to start thinking about, we've got a vote here in the Carl Norman medal, so start getting your thoughts around that. You too, Winky.
Carl Norton.
You can be involved in that. The Carl Norton. Here's Sammy Hargraves, left foot, centering kick. Had a little bit too much on it, and Jai Delzotto gets it. Marks, plays on, kicks it to McCarthy. It got a little bit scrappy. McCarthy had to do more work than he thought he would. Gathered the ball, kicked towards the boundary line, and a slips catch is dropped by Harry Nolan right in front of the Lavington Panthers interchange bench.
Coaching staff fighting over it. Pendergast and Snyder.
No handballs there. Jeez.
Nah, Pender didn't mind the look-away handballs, but Snyder's definitely wouldn't have handballed it.
He'd rather a penetrating left foot kick.
Ball now, Osa gets tackled high. Umpire says yes, it is in the end. It's going to be a free kick go the way of Jimmy Osa. Right here in front of our commentary position. Just saying what's going on here. Let's have a look. Just goes high and long down the line. No, coming in from the side was Wiedemann. Oh, great pick up there by Nolan. Any bit of quick heels there. Sammy, great kick. It's a poor kick, actually, sorry. Wills takes a really good grab. And he's been fantastic today, Jack Wills. He's stood up. He's played on the leading goal kicker, the reserves goal kicker medal winner in Oscar Cleveland, and he's really beaten him. Ball down the line. Sam Nolan can't take the mark, but gets it again at ground level. Crimmins just goes bang, long, inside 50. He's hit a target off the side of the boot. I don't know how, but he's dropped it, McMonigal. He just dropped his biscuits there. Drew Bevan picks it up cleanly. Handball. Then Jed gets involved in it, and he's caught hold on the footy. Yes, you are. It's going to be a free kick go the way of Jai Delzotto.
Torp.
I just have it go. Why not now? The game's over. No, he goes onwards to Common Solly. He goes high and long to the top of the square. That's travelled 54. Oh! It's hit the post in the end, but I'll tell you what a leap that was from Harry Nolan.
It was Harry, wasn't it?
Yeah, Harry got up high, but it's through for a minor score to Common Solly. And I'll tell you what, boys, we've seen a few highlights in the second half. It's gotten there a little bit better.
I always reckon if you're going to fly that high, Winky, you might as well take the mark, mate.
I've never flown that high.
I was going to say, I never got that high off the ground.
Oscar Lyons, he's been good too.
Yep.
Off half back, he found Hockley, another contributor. Hockley down the line. Oh, it's just overcooked it. Just hit Jordan Wiedemann's just a little bit on it for him. So, yeah, a lot of contenders with Cedric's in there, Cohallen. Yeah, quite a number.
The Tumut Tipra.
Do we just discount the first half and just go off what's happened in the second half?
I think that's a great call.
Because there wasn't a lot happening in the first half.
That's a great call, Monty, because everyone else has forgotten about it.
Oh, I haven't. It was that bad.
Let's let the voting
burn into my brain.
Here's Ossa. It's been good, Jimmy, too. And another boundary throw in. Mont, bring it back in. 61-15. 20 minutes have just ticked over in this final quarter action.
15-61. They're up 5 minutes ago, and Sedgie's still in the middle of the thick of things.
Yeah, he doesn't mind it. Just a bit of push and shove as it went over the boundary line too. So.
Oh, it's on here.
Well done, Mason. He's paid it, and it's on again. Connor's there again. Big crimo.
Oh, dear.
Jimmy Osa just goes and tackles and said, mate, what's the point of this?
Do you want another one?
Put your jumper back on.
Yeah.
As now he's going to get the free kick, Connor. So I don't know what he's carrying on about. He got the kick. Smart by Jimmy Osa. Normally he would have thrown 1 or 2 punches before he went and got him back out of there. The kick inside 50 is not a bad one. Looking for McMonigal. He gets a handball away from Lyons. Oh, big contest there. It's going to be paid a free kick against Oscar Lyons.
Just keep an eye on things there.
It's going to go the way. It's Coleman. He's kicked now inside 50. Oh, he tried to go again, did young Nolan. It's got to be a free kick against. No, the umpire says play on. Finds its way to Robinson. Robinson in the back end. Hasn't been there all day. Kicks it down the line, looking for Sammy Hargrave. This bounces out. And this time Pendergast gets a touch on the bench. Well done, Matty. Insert yourself. Well done.
Still got it penned up.
He has.
That is funny. Sedgie and Osa have just been giving it to Crimmins verbally, pointing to the scoreboard now.
There's going to be a free kick against Jimmy Osa here.
He's milked a free kick, but all too late, Connor.
The game's over. So what's the point of this, boys? What are you getting out of that?
I reckon that's what Jimmy and Sedgie were probably saying to him.
They were. They were pointing. Yeah. They were both talking to him either side of him, marching him towards the middle of the ground and pointing at the scoreboard.
There's Crimmins now. Kicks it inside 50. It's a poor one. Down in front, Nolan. There's the siren. How good is that for the Panthers? They've turned it around. Lost all 3 encounters previous to this to the Rovers. But then they've gone and got it done on the biggest stage. 8-13-61 to 1-9-15. The Lavington Panthers are your 2025 Reserves Carlton Cup Grand Final premiers.
Yeah, absolutely, Mont. They have got the job done here. Massive second half from the Panthers. 8-13-61, 1-9-15. And it's back-to-back flags for the day. They took out the thirds, defeating Wangaratta early in the day. And Winky, if you just want to have a look through some of those key stats for us, and then we'll do a little bit of a wrap-up. We're going to finish some final voting here, Mont. I'll hand that over to you. Our man Anthony Oderwin's here, waiting upon us to put in our final little slips. And Winky,
you're going to go through those stats, Winky?
The inside 50s, Winky, in that second half were just through the roof.
Well, 41-25 for the day, but it was 15-18 at half time, so they just got absolutely dominated after half time, the Rovers. They'd be disappointed with that. Nick Cedric, 20 disposals, Drew Bevan, 21. They're the 2 leaders for the day. Both played a lot of senior footy in their time, come back in the reserves once the seniors got knocked out, and did exactly what the Lavy Panthers would have wanted them to, leading from the front.
Yeah, absolutely, Winky. And then it's, bad luck for the Wangaratta Rovers. They come up against the side. The timing probably wasn't great for them with Lavington seniors getting knocked out. It certainly had a lot of depth to that side. The likes of Cedric and Bevan coming back into it. But they were strong all season, as the club has been right throughout. Just a narrow loss for their seniors in that first semi-final. Who knows? They might have been here today, Mont. But all in all, a comprehensive victory to the Lavington Panthers over the Wangaratta Rovers.
Yeah, as we touched on at half-time, it wasn't a great spectacle, was it? It was only a 4-point game. But both teams had their chances. I think 1-6 the Rovers were at half-time, so the game probably should have been all but in their grasp, but they just weren't able to convert, and then the Panthers just got rolling and they kicked every goal in the second half with the Rovers, not able to hit the scoreboard with a major. So that was the difference right there. They just attacked from the outset. They kicked a couple of goals early, one in the first minute and one in the third minute of the second half, and that just set the tone for them, and they just flew on from there. And then our man, Archie Cohallen, how good was he? He kicked those two beauties.
Describe
them
on. We're just for people who might have only just joined the coverage. Explain where they were from. But similar areas on the ground.
Yeah, very similar areas. If you're looking at the screen, it's to the left-hand side, the number 2 oval end, the far pocket. And the first one was he had no room. He was on the boundary. The second one had a bit more time and took his time, but it was still a very nice snap and a beautiful finish. And he just showed absolute class, did Archie Cohallen, and I thought he was great all day. I thought he set the tone early. He was quick. He was sharp. He was quite clean around the ball. And then to finish with those couple of goals, he was really, really good for the Lavington Panthers.
All right.
And I reckon he'll be right up there in the voting.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Mont. Great call. Great to have it. Winky, great job on the stats as ever for CUB. Any final comments from you, mate?
Hopefully the senior game's better on than that.
Yeah, all right then. All right, well, on behalf of the commentary team, David Wink, Scott Montgomery and myself, Robbie McKinlay, it was a victory to the Lavington Panthers, 8-13-61, Wangaratta 1-9-15. Stay with the coverage, you'll see the medal presentation, and then a big build-up to the big game. It's the derby at Lavington Sports Ground, Wangaratta Rovers versus Wangaratta. Stay with us, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the coverage.
Adroit Insurance and Risk, your local insurance advisor, able to tailor insurance programs to support your business.
And we're proud to support our local community.
I reckon I'll go mid. Carlton Dry 3.5. Embrace the mid.
What's your future look like? Where do you want to be? Whatever it looks like, with GoTAFE, you've got this. Get real skills for real jobs and careers right now. Search GoTAFE today.
The new Nissan Navara has landed at McRae Nissan with a tougher, more rugged design, Nissan intelligent mobility, advanced off-road capabilities, and a host of on-road refinement. Test drive one today at McRae Nissan.
The Ovens and Murray Football League is proudly sponsored by Opal. Thinking packaging? Discover Opal.
With Optus Home Internet, you get more yes. Whoa. Which means less family screen time and more harmony with powerful Wi-Fi. Woo. Get the Ultra Wi-Fi modem at no extra cost.
Welcome to Sundancer Homes. We make building your dream home exciting and stress-free. Backed by over 30 years of experience, one of many reasons why we provide a lifetime structural guarantee. Visit our information centre at Dean Street, Albury.
This goes out to all the runners, the racers, the chasers, out of the box, and primed for the show. On your marks, get set. Running till late. Being first out the gate. Get the fit you need. The athlete's foot. Fit for every run.
My family always comes first. We go on adventures, offer guidance and cherish every moment together. At Tobin Brothers Funerals, they put family first too. They provide care and compassion where it matters most. And with a fixed price funeral plan, you can be assured your family won't be burdened by the cost of your funeral. Tobin Brothers Funerals, a trusted name since 1934, supporting local families just like yours in Albury Wodonga and Corowa Rutherglen. Tobin Brothers Funerals, celebrating lives.